Why do you have to lay down to do a podcast? What's going on over here? You fucking
I have to get Cody in frame. Like, that's what it was.
We need to start recording in a hammock or what?
No, it was like, I have to get Cody. Like, the last time I sat up, he said, "You're too far up." I sat down. You're too far down. I don't know where to go.
We'll just scoot the table up and we'll put a hammock in this corner and let Brock sit in it.
Trying to get Cody's face in there.
You're not buying anything with this, Stimmy?
What are you buying with your Stimmy?
Respect.
By respect. You have to earn it.
Just wait.
You have to earn your respect. Just wait.
There's free respect you can just get kind of anywhere.
Just relax.
Yeah.
You know what? If I'm like being honest with you, and this is not because I'm drunk, so that therefore entails that I'm drunk. No, I'm just kidding. I would rather you guys spend the Stimmy in Vegas, than pay me for Vegas.
Ooh,
So
we're gonna
What
do
is
both.
that? How
But we're gonna
can we
do
do
both.
that?
Let's call it even. Then.
But we'll do both.
We have to. What are you guys paying for in Vegas?
Food mainly, then casinos,
Is that
and then alcohol.
I'm putting $1,400 on Black Baby and walking away from the table.
Yeah, I would.
Putting your whole Stimmy on black?
I'm putting the Stimmy
Listen.
Turner on Black.
Listen, I would rather him do that than pay me. I swear to God, I'm not kidding you.
Jimbo, put your money on black.
Hey, Jimbo, spend your Stimbo.
Yeah.
Fucking Boon.
You're gonna put
Boon,
your whole Stimmy on black?
Sure, why not?
But imagine you hit black.
That's
So what?
24.
That's
So what?
2400.
That's 14 extra hundred. What could you do with that?
It's all money.
Chump
That ain't
anyway.
chump.
Hey, Brock.
What are you gonna buy with it?
Maybe in 5 years.
What are you gonna buy with it?
Everything.
With like what?
Are you're saying when the dollar collapses?
No.
Yes, you are. That's the only thing that makes sense.
No, I'm saying. I'm saying when you get a bunch of money and you're like, what do I do with this? And then you just waste it all.
No. How do you waste it all?
I feel like you just waste it.
What are you wasting it on?
You go up 2,400. You go home with it. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. Put it in your bank
You
account.
could be spending
2,400.
Buy a nice truck.
fancy breakfast.
Sometimes.
2,400,
I don't
dude. You're
think
going
we-
home with 2,800, dude.
But what about we do this, Blake? What about we put the 2,400 on a red? Let's say red hits
Oh my
on 2,400.
Sure.
Then what do we do,
48.
Blake? What do we do?
Then you have a small
Don't say small.
lump sum of money.
4,000.
Almost 5 Gs.
But you'd be having a good time.
5
G's.
What were you gonna
Having
buy
a
with
really
it?
good time.
5 Gs.
That's what
First
I'm
class
saying.
ticket home.
But
That's
maybe
what I'm saying.
You can invest said 5
It's
Gs.
Say
fake.
invest.
Play it like it's fake, baby.
You can.
Yeah,
You
I
keep
know.
going and
But
going
I
and
agree.
going.
I agree with
But
that.
then you'll
I think
lose
we
it.
put. I think we put 5 G's on
But
red.
lose what? The $1,400 you started with?
No. I think we've put 5 G's
Jeez,
on red.
Chris, don't you touch that master. You got me all disoriented.
Dude, no, I'm pissed.
No, 5 G's on red.
5 Gs on red.
Do we keep going? How about we all
5 Gs?
together put our something, collect money and put it on something?
Let's all put the Stimmy Turner on red.
Dude,
It'd be a lot of fucking money.
that's
Foot of red
That's
hits.
The problem with red, though, you're only
14
doubling
times
your
8.
money.
Right, but everyone doubles their shit.
yeah.
Whatever
But I'm
they put on.
saying, but if you want to put it on a number,
I mean, come
that's
on, baby.
insane.
But at a
That's
bachelor
big
party,
time.
That's
at a
times
bachelor
8.
party,
That's
that's your
big
best
time.
chance, right?
That's
probably your best chance.
that's Stimbo times 8. Double that. That's a lot.
Now that's some money.
That's 22.4.
That's Stimbo times 8.
That's
some money.
22.4. That's a lot of money. What'd you do? That's 20. That's $3,200.
I'm staying home. I'm staying there.
Yeah, but you only get
What do you can't
that much of it.
Why not?
you can't stay there.
Why not?
What are you gonna stay there with $3,200? What are you gonna do?
Put my 3,200 on Black, baby.
Don't you get taxed 50%?
I think
you.
you
I
do
think it's
get taxed
40.
a lot.
40.
If it's 50%, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You get taxed.
50%.
I think it's technically
40% is fucked up.
I think it's technically gift tax. So it's like
Hey,
40%.
That's why all those guys are got to be
is
shady,
that?
right? They're
I
got to
wanna-
be playing an underground game.
I want to let you
doing-
guys on a
have
little
taxes.
secret.
How can you live your life?
No taxes, baby. 10 grand buy-in.
Yeah, you can't to not pay your taxes
Taxes
like that.
are the biggest shame in the world. I want to tell you a little secret. I signed on to Parkview for an undisclosed amount of money.
Secret.
Say it.
No.
No.
Let's say
Don't say it. Just
no,
keep going.
I'm gonna tell you it was $3.
Sure.
$3, okay?
Uh-huh.
So I signed on to Parkview for a $3 sign-on bonus. Listen to me. And then I got $1.60 of it.
That's hot.
That's more than half.
That is.
That means they took
It's a bonus tax.
That's
almost
crazy.
50% of
That
my
is
tax.
crazy.
That's why.
did they
That's
do
why
that?
people get pissed when you get bonuses and shit. Rather
Yeah, I
than
got a
getting
bonus like
raise.
2 weeks ago, and I was like, "What? I didn't even get a
Yeah.
raise."
Right.
That's why I
so-
called it a fuck you bonus.
Well, because they take so much out of your bonus.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
make
It's like
any sense.
40-50% out of your bonus.
40%. It's
This doesn't make-
It was.
legitimately
It was. I got.
40%.
I got a $500 bonus, and I think I got like 300 or something, 320 maybe.
It's fucked up, man. That all that to tax revenue.
That week in taxes, just on my paycheck, I grossed 200. I took home 14. Or I grossed 2,000. I took home
That was
14.
good.
That makes more sense.
Yep. There you
Yeah.
I
go.
was like, you made money from that.
I was like,
You did a flip. You did a Dave Ramsey flip.
Dave Ramsey, dude.
you paid $1,400 and only made $200.
Yeah. Hey, Brock, what input is this?
4.
Ooh, dope.
We're in bad shape.
Uh-oh.
Probably
Thank you.
too close.
No, we're good.
Uh-oh.
Shut up.
No, I wanted to turn mine up, but anyways. Yeah. They took
Yeah.
fucking $600 out of my check.
Dude, it's
crazy.
Bonuses are bullshit.
Yeah.
But what
No, they really are.
This new stimulus bill is like more than the tax revenue of 2019.
I thought it was,
Really?
it was pretty close to equal.
No,
This is
it was. It was 1.9.
Yeah.
1.9.
Trilly.
Which is crazy.
1.9
Trill.
billion. Trillion.
It's a
Trill.
Was it a trillion?
It was a trilly.
I can't wrap my head
It
around
was,
a
it was
trillion
No,
dollars.
it's
$1.9 trillion.
trillies.
But no. What's the difference between a million and a billion, like seconds wise? It was a crazy number. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I knew you would know. That's
Yeah.
why I pointed to you.
What do you mean seconds?
So
No, like a
there's-
million,
Okay, so they're
Yep.
saying like a million seconds in your lifetime was like some amount of days or weeks or
No,
whatever.
it was 33 minutes, bro.
It wasn't.
A million seconds is 33 minutes.
Okay, and then they were saying a billion seconds was like
33.
33 years or something crazy
So
like
weird.
that. Yeah.
So weird.
I don't know the exact numbers,
So
but
a
but
billion
It's
Brock
not, it's,
does.
not, it's not
seconds?
exact, but it's something like
A
that.
billion seconds is 33
Billion
years.
seconds.
Yeah.
We got to think.
Like
So
that's
then
the
Because think
one-
about it, it's
that's
like
the difference million to billion, and then
Yes.
a trilly.
yes,
Trilly's
What?
pretty cool.
a trillion,
Dude,
I
it's
honestly, you
insane.
cannot wrap your head around a trillion anything.
Money printer go, brr, bruh. That shit banging.
But it's crazy. Like it's crazy though,
Yeah.
ain't it?
No,
What do you mean?
it's-
Oh, this is crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
it's
I know
crazy.
that's dumb, but
It's fake money.
trillion's insane.
Yeah.
Man, it's insane.
What does that even mean?
That's
That's a big number.
no. That's not
That's
right.
something I don't want to. I'm not even looking at.
You have to do trillion seconds into years.
There you go. 31,000 years is a trillion seconds.
Yeah, and that's a.
So you go from
But that's like
33
a-
minutes.
But you think like a million, however many millions are in a billion, is a billion into a trillion. Am I correct in that?
That made a lot of sense to me. I'm lost.
No,
on
but
that
seriously,
one.
like you knew what I was talking about.
Yeah. I mean, a
It's
trillion
crazy.
is 1,000 billions.
It's insane. Yeah, you
Which
can't
is
wrap your head around it.
which a billion is 1,000 millions.
Now we're just saying things that are facts. And
Facts.
trees grow out of the ground and have leaves on them sometimes, and sometimes they have cones that grow off of them.
Yep.
Those are the differences in trees, guys.
My dad bought 3 different types of trees today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Privacy.
A
Did he
peaches
plant
and
'em?
apple tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Is
Trying to
Shouldn't have
it,
provide
said
for the
that.
family.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
is
What?
it,
He's
What do you
trying to
mean you
provide
shouldn't
for the
share
family.
that? That's
Yeah.
cool.
That was
hold on. Unlike him, I think it's cool.
it is
Wait,
cool.
Does he have plans of planting them, or like is
They're
it?
putting it right on the borderline between him and my sister.
They were just going to throw them at each other.
And then right next to them is my grandparents. So it's everybody. Everybody gets a peach.
except for you?
Except for me. I live in Fort Wayne.
Your dad's gonna go from house to house. I got fresh
Yep.
peaches.
Can I predict something?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Your parents, in their old age, are going to have like a mid-50s, mid-60s fruit stand right outside the house on the highway.
Where they don't sit out there.
Nope. They put
It's
it
an
out
honor
there.
system.
Wow.
It's an honor system.
The honor
You
system.
take one piece for $1.
Hell yeah.
You put your. I don't get that.
You
You,
get a-
cannot
you-
do that.
you
You,
get a-
cannot make money and do that.
You get a
Tell me
laundry.
you
No.
can.
You get a laundry basket full for $20.
Exactly.
Yeah, but how much is really fruit costing you if you just got one?
About
peach?
$0.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I'm
true.
saying. It's
You're
just
buying,
buying.
you're buying the tree.
Buying the tree. How,
I mean, you're obviously upkeeping it, but what does that cost you a year? You know.
but
He
you
probably
can,
likes
you can
it,
grow
too.
that tree forever, right?
Yeah, but he
Not
likes
forever.
he likes growing that tree.
Those like live for a long
Forever.
time, right?
Dude.
In California, they'll live forever. But
Yeah.
But what about Indiana?
I don't.
I mean, there's trees
What do
well
you
over
think?
100 years old.
Yeah.
Can those peach trees survive the winter and then grow Probably.
Yeah,
Dude,
and,
right?
and,
Treat
and
'em
have
right.
you seen when people do that? They'll like put bags over their trees and tie
Yeah.
them so, like,
Yeah.
to protect them against frost.
There
and
you
stuff.
go, dude.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
I don't think your dad would have bought a tree like that if it wasn't
obviously
year
this
round.
is
No, he
but
definitely knows.
Obviously,
He
this is
looks
the
shit
time to
up.
plant the tree.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You going over to help him plant it tomorrow?
He planted it today, I think.
yeah.
Did all about he
And he
bought
was
it.
going-
and
I
I
put
actually
pieces.
went. I went over there. I went over there. We talked about the tournament, and I was like, just hoping he wouldn't say, "Help me with this tree." No, I'm kidding. I'd have helped him, but yeah, I was hoping he didn't say. But yeah, he planted them today, I think.
He's out there kneeling next to. He's like, "You're gonna be
Yeah.
big and strong, son. You're gonna be a big tree."
You're gonna grow.
Growing boy.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
I don't know.
I can
It's
see your
just what it
dad and
is.
mom being the honor system.
Oh, Joey.
They love. Yeah, they love. Yeah.
Dude, anybody who sells eggs in the area is just running off the honor system.
Oh, yeah.
They're like,
You
"We
have
got too
to.
many eggs. We don't need them. Here you go.
It's truly
25 cents."
Yeah.
It's like, what-
25 cents for 12 eggs.
No,
It's
but like I've
crazy.
seen some. It's like
No,
75 cents.
yeah,
you
no,
know,
it's
or
serious.
a dollar.
There's so many eggs they
Yes.
produce.
Yeah.
Depends. I mean, if you have more than 10, you're gonna have a lot of fucking eggs.
Did you guys know this? I didn't know this. You guys might know this. Crazy shit.
Some
to
people
me.
might know it.
Some people might know it.
Mm.
So
Some people know something. Some people don't.
So you know hard-boiled eggs, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You boil it.
Yeah, hard-boiled.
Hard.
Eggs. Yep. Hard-boil that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know that if you were to microwave a cold, hard-boiled egg, it would explode?
Mm.
Well, yeah.
I would say some people know that and some people don't.
I would say we
If
can
you
test it out.
But if you boil a hard boiled egg too long, it'll explode too,
Nope.
right?
No, that's
It
not
will.
true.
It will though.
I don't know about that. Listen to me. If you have a hard-boiled egg that you boiled, you're like, I want to put this in my salad, but you want it warm, and then you put that bitch in the microwave for 20 seconds,
No.
Have you done this?
explodes.
Like the point of a hard-boiled egg is like to eat it cold, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
What kind of
the next
animal
day?
wants to warm up a hard
Like
boiled
an
egg
egg,
and put on a
egg
sandwich?
salad, like egg,
Humans.
even egg salad sandwiches refrigerated.
Humans, you are crazy.
Listen to me. I don't eat hard-boiled eggs.
Why not?
I don't like them.
because they exploded in your microwave.
Yeah. No. This is a thing I saw at work.
Mhm.
Okay, somebody was eating hard-boiled eggs.
Some nerd.
Some nerd was
Chef
eating
salad.
Some
Most
nerd,
of them.
Chef
some
salad.
nerd was eating hard-boiled eggs. They had water all around them. I was like, "Why the fuck are you eating hard-boiled eggs and water?" She was like, "Because I don't want them to explode." I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "When I warm them up, I don't want them to explode." I was like, "Huh?" And she's like, "If you microwave a hard-boiled egg without the water, it will explode." I was like, "I do not believe you." She put it in a microwave, 20 seconds.
No.
Poof! That bitch exploded, dude. Didn't understand. I never knew that. Didn't know it.
So you ran into a real egg spurt. Mhm.
It's the best joke you've ever made on here.
Yeah.
I've ruined some bowls back in the day. I'd put like ramen noodles in a bowl, ramen noodles, whatever.
Raymond to noodles.
Ramen.
Ramen noodles.
Yeah.
I'd put
Raymond
ramen.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah, Raymond James Stadium noodles.
Everybody loves ramen.
Ramen.
Yeah.
I'd put ramen noodles in a bowl and forget to put water in them,
Ramen.
and it would just burn the noodles and fucking
Uh-huh.
burn the plastic bowl
Yeah.
and ruin the microwave. Yeah, I've
The
done
microwave?
that before. I was young. I
Really?
didn't want to use
The
the stove.
microwave.
Yeah, I was in fucking
You
high
would-
school, middle school.
I
You
think
would
eating,
ruin the
I think
microwave
eating ramen
even?
noodles out of the microwave is significantly trashier than just making ramen
It
noodles.
No, it definitely
I've never
is.
done that.
So hold on. How did you ruin the microwave?
Because if you don't put water in it, it burns into the bowl.
It get hot.
It
sticks to it.
There's nothing to soak the noodles, so the
Right.
noodles are just literally burning.
Yes.
And then it seeps into the plastic bowl, and the plastic bowl leaves a smell in the microwave you cannot get rid of. It smells disgusting.
I don't know if I believe that.
Whatever, dude. Go up there and try
You
it.
probably clean that bitch.
It hasn't
out.
been the first time someone's burned noodles to the bottom of the pan
I've done it.
at my
Have you?
house.
Yeah.
You did?
At my
At his
house.
house?
It wasn't like bad, but it was just
Wasn't
like
bad.
it was just like when you you don't stir your noodles very well at the bottom,
Yeah.
and how bad it
It
can
sticks.
stick.
And
It
we
was
were
that.
we were 13.
Yeah,
and-
tops.
and
What were you making though?
it was like
Macaroni
11
and
o'clock.
cheese or something.
You were making
it
butter
was
noodles?
macaroni and cheese.
Something like
butter noodles.
And I trusted Blake.
that. It
said,
still
"I
turned
know."
out fine.
They turned
It
out
wasn't
fine.
great, but it was just like the noodles were broken up. It's fine.
I've done it before.
It's fine. Survived. You would have
Gotta
thought Brock wouldn't have
survive.
survived. The way he's talking about the story.
It's
You got-
Different.
You got to put
Way to
olive
throw away
oil.
the pan.
Back in Nam when we were boiling up Kraft macaroni and cheese.
My mom had to throw away the pan.
No.
Had to be
She-
perfect at the bottom.
She was not
Possibly,
happy.
yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
No.
It wasn't that bad. It was kind
No, it wasn't that bad, but it was funny.
It wasn't like a non-stick pan from what
It
I
was
remember.
fun. No.
Yeah.
No.
So it was just like a, aluminum.
normal
or
pan,
yeah.
whatever.
It was the first time I've seen it.
You got to put olive oil in the water.
Yeah.
We didn't do that.
No,
You got to.
Because that's weak.
that's fine.
Olive oil in the
It's
water.
weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you boil
People do
water,
it
you
with
put olive
spaghetti.
oil in there first.
But the water
Spaghetti, it doesn't
does
stick.
not.
Uh-huh.
Water and
Yeah,
olive
you're
oil
right.
don't mix.
You're exactly right.
So
But
the
unless-
so the olive oil will literally stay on top of the
Yeah.
the olive oil.
Yeah.
That
So how
does
does that
work.
help
But then when you
anything.
put the noodles in, it kind of soaks into the noodles.
I think that's.
I-
I think that's the.
I
I think that's the.
don't
I still disagree with
see
everything
how
about that.
that
What I
works.
usually do is I'll put olive oil in the water, put the noodles in when the water is boiling,
But
and then
listen
put
to me.
more olive oil in.
But listen to me.
Sure.
When you put the olive oil into the water, it's just gonna stay on top.
Yeah, but you're not like Emerald Lagasse, or like. I
but
don't know.
but literally
R.I.P.
that's the chemistry of it though.
But it would soak up for sure.
So the noodles will probably float to the top before they stick to
Yeah.
the
I
bottom. and
don't
Because the
stick.
noodles
understand that.
soak things up.
That's true.
But the
Can't
the
argue
oil.
with that.
There's a
Be
lot
on
of noodles
top.
in a pan,
More than enough.
So then they're gonna be on top.
Sure.
Probably.
The noodles?
Sure.
Probably.
You're stirring it around. You're giving it a whirl.
Honestly, probably.
I don't believe that. But okay. That I just don't. I don't believe that. I don't make sense.
It's the
Doesn't make
truth.
sense.
It's the sun, the moon, the
noodles
truth.
mostly flats.
Maybe you should try
Flats
it
to the
before you
bottom
disown
noodles.
it.
What'd you say?
I will. Let's try it
Like
tonight.
noodles, I
You'll
don't
never have
I don't
sticky noodles
put
again,
olive
dude.
oil into it, and after
I
a while,
love
noodles
sticky
Some,
noodles.
some people say
straight to the
salt
top to the
as
bottom.
well.
I
Salt for
salt,
sure?
of course. You salt the shit out of that bitch.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I like salt and olive oil sometimes.
Yeah,
Shut up.
I'm over it.
Cody, I hated your egg story, by the way.
What's new?
Just fucking with you.
He's
It's
kidding.
a good egg story. We're having fun.
I'm kidding.
We're having
Blake's
fun.
destroying
Having
vibes to
fun.
create new vibes.
Yeah.
New vibes.
We'll create
Your
it.
thing is I'm pissed, just kidding. My thing is I'm kidding, just kidding, I'm pissed. You know what I mean? It's the inverse.
He's not
The
wrong.
inverse
Operations.
relations. Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding. I'm pissed, and I'm pissed. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Perfect sense.
Fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
We're just having a good time.
That's funny.
I don't know.
Brock, you're in rough shape.
Believe me when I tell you, I was in bad shape when we started.
When we started,
Rough
it's
shape.
changed since then.
And Cody's in worse shape.
Cody might be in worse shape.
You guys gonna fall asleep?
No, that's what I.
Dude,
him I-
he literally said that. He's
Because
like,
I knew Blake would say it.
he literally said, "I'm trying to fall asleep tonight." I
Yep.
swear to God.
During-
I'm in
during the
Blake's
pod?
head rent free.
Yeah.
Rent free.
I just thought of it now. It's not like I ever thought about it before. Nah, I really haven't.
I don't even know who's in
No,
people's
yeah.
heads right now.
I've just
Having a good
I
time.
just haven't fallen asleep on the podcast. Is what I'm saying.
I have.
I think,
Yeah, unbelievably.
And it's embarrassing. And I don't feel good about it
but it was funny.
at all.
It was
But
a good
fun.
time.
And I'm glad that you were still in frame while you did it.
Yes.
Because it was during the outro, and you're just.
It was bad.
It was funny.
I was telling people at
Hilarious.
work I went to a bar that we went to, and my friend fell asleep, which is the truth. And by my friend, could have been Brock. And by the bar, I mean we were there, and he's just like, and some guy goes, "Sir, can't be sleeping." Didn't even kick him out. I was like, dude, I've seen every bar I've ever been in, and someone's sleeping, guy got kicked out. Because obviously, why wouldn't he? He's sleeping in there.
sleeping.
Why
And
is
someone at
that
work's
though?
like, someone at work's like, that's illegal. And I was like, might be. He just tapped on his.
She's like, can't
Is
sleep.
that is that
Hey,
really
bud.
illegal?
It is illegal. He said that too.
Why?
He said you can't
No,
sleep.
he just said you can't sleep.
Yeah, you can't sleep.
Why is it illegal?
I don't know if
think
that's
they want
true,
people-
but that's what someone said to me, and I was
I
like,
don't
that's
think-
hilarious.
They
Yeah, but
probably don't
why-
want people sleeping in the bar.
They're trying to create new vibes.
Maybe, but like they don't want
Vibes
someone
create money.
Professional vibe checker.
Sleep.
Yeah, that's like
Guess
Hey, what's
what?
up, bro? You guys
realistically-
having a good time?
No, but like in a more real sense, yes, I think that's true.
Yeah.
But guess what? Sleeping people don't buy drinks.
No.
So that's why they want them the fuck out of there.
And also,
Hey.
why are you sleeping?
Yeah, that
Dude,
too.
we went
Were you
to
just
uh,
you were just tired though?
I was
when
plastered.
me and
no,
John
no, you were tired.
tired and
Tired.
yeah,
Sleeping.
tired.
When me and Johnny went to Deja Vu, the strip club, for our 18th birthday, there was a guy at the sitting at the stage, and he was sleeping at the stage.
Different.
Welcome to the main stage.
I mean, he was
sleeping. The dwarf.
but he was definitely on something. This Asian dude, he was just sleeping to the stage, and he had a $1 bill on the table, and like he was just knocked, right?
Yeah.
The stripper gets around to him for his $1 dance or whatever,
Takes it.
and just like taps on his shoulder, and he goes, wakes up, and then she just puts titties in the face, and he was like, and then after she left, he just was like, just passes out again. And me and Johnny were like, what's going on with that guy?
Could be heroin.
Yeah,
It very much could
might
be.
be drugs. Yeah.
Probably.
Just get your heroin guy front
Yeah.
row.
What the
It was pretty wild. I mean, he could have just been high on the marijuana. Who knows?
Seems pretty sleepy.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a heroin.
really sleepy.
That seems like a combination of 3 things, maybe.
but it was fucking wild. I was like, music is blaring. How is this guy falling asleep in a strip club?
So you were falling asleep at a bar that was blaring music too, I'm sure?
Stuff.
It was Break and Run like 2 weeks ago.
It was like
Me?
3 weeks ago.
Whatever.
Yeah, it
You
was
know what I
me.
mean?
I know.
Yeah.
I was too busy playing cornhole.
You were.
Yeah.
But so you fell asleep. Literally.
Yes, probably.
And a guy approached him and said, "No sleepy?"
He said,
he said
can't be
you-
sleeping here.
Yeah, you can't be in here if you're sleeping. I said, all right,
And then you proceeded to fall asleep again?
probably.
Pretty much. He just made another lap.
Dude, wow, bro. Does that like ever make you feel like kind of shitty about yourself?
Oh my God.
You're a vibe destroyer.
Every time I get drunk, the next morning I feel like shit. Like I feel like I'm a piece of shit.
I
the
was
next
trying to
morning.
hold you back, and it was hilarious. And you're like, I'm going in the queue, bruh.
Yep.
And I'm like,
Did I go?
And then there
Couldn't
was
even
like
walk.
maybe a person of a different gender walking by, and Brock maybe had jokingly said something, but it wasn't even in her direction. But it was just in.
But it was just like
it was just in a belligerent direction. He was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like,
Dude.
"Hey,
but not like
hey,
in
hey."
a bad. Like it was
No.
like more to make you laugh than like to make her.
It's obviously
try
you
and
just
fuck me.
being a jerk, but it was fun.
I thought it was funny.
Like
'cause
it's
you-
like you're. It's like a
I'm
troll
just trying to
move.
be
It's a
like,
troll move.
I'm just trying to make you laugh. That's all it was.
Yeah.
I've never
sure,
been
sure,
so sure that Brock's gonna get into a fight when we first entered that bar.
No.
Dude, you weren't there. We got into the bar
I
immediately.
don't love this.
We got into the bar immediately. There was a police officer right there. Of course, I'm trying to hold up Brock. He can't stand up straight. So he's
Allegedly
so he-
sleepy.
allegedly.
he was on heroin.
I'm like,
Allegedly.
Brock, stand the fuck up, dude. What's your going on? And he's like, fuck them all. And then he sees the cop and he goes, fuck that guy, dude. I'm like, hey, shut the fuck up. And then we get into the bar. He sees, I don't know, maybe 2 women. They're women.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he all sees these alleged women. They're women. He doesn't even know if they're hot or not. He goes, "Hey, yo, shorty, hey, that's right, holla at me, yeah."
It was fun.
That could be made up.
And then I go,
Right, that could be made up.
I honestly think I would not say. Would I say something like that?
I think you maybe dropped a shoddy in there.
I would definitely say shoddy,
Yeah.
but like
you 100% said Ayo Shoddy. 1,000% said
I believe
Ayo
that, but like
shoddy.
as in like quietly to where only
no.
Yeah, at a low decibel level.
It was one of those scenarios where, like, you know, when people are trying to talk shit, but they say they don't want to directly talk shit, but they say it loud enough to where somebody can hear it. It was like that.
That guy fucking sucks, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was like that. But I remember when you walked into the little dance room, the cube or whatever the hell they call it there, the
Cube.
trashy area.
Yeah.
I remember when
the
you
Q-tip.
That's where I live.
I remember when you walked in
Q-tip.
there, and then literally 3 minutes later, there was 2 cops that walked in, and me and I think it was me and Sarah just looked at each other and were like, "Uh-oh, what if it's Brock? That'd be so funny." They pull Brock out by his fucking collar.
Yeah.
Just be like, I was trying to holler at Shoddy.
Was it me that got pulled out?
Hey, Shotty, I'll be
No.
back.
No.
Shoddy, I'll be back.
2 dudes just got escorted out. Who knows
Yeah.
what was happening? It was fun.
So I was in good shape. I wasn't the worst
Yeah, good shape.
person.
That's true.
Happens.
Hey, we're all having fun.
Yeah, it was a
No,
fun
it's
time.
Brock,
just- it was fun.
you've had worse nights,
No, don't even.
Carnival.
Don't even,
So.
dude.
but you have. It's just a fact. You have.
Probably
all
have.
have.
Probably. Yeah, we all have.
We all have been there.
We've all had
We've all been
bad
there.
nights.
Yeah.
Sure.
You never had that bad of a night.
No, I'm saying yeah.
The Dodger jerseys had a bad night. Dude.
Whoa. It's a deep cut. Can't talk about it.
I remember one of Blake's worst nights.
Oh, I've had a lot of them.
I would.
It wasn't even that bad of a night, but it was a fun night.
I want to
Can I-
hear about
can-
a
it's just a-
bad.
I didn't even know.
No. What?
That's not even a bad
No.
night. Like,
What?
You didn't really
No.
embarrass yourself.
No. What?
Just no.
No. What?
But no.
We just talked about my bad nights.
I didn't bring it up. Maybe I did.
I didn't bring it up.
Can I just
Maybe
tell
I
the
did,
quick
he said.
story about your night that I
was
wasn't even
having
really there for?
fun.
But
He was having-
I showed up late.
Chris, he was
to
having
Blake.
fun.
I understand that. So it was at Marcus's house,
Sure.
and you guys were day drinking.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to work that night, but
This isn't good.
I will be there.
Yeah.
I will be there for you, Blake. I get there, and
friend.
it may have been Halloween night or something like that. I get there, and Boon is passed out in the yard, hugging Marcus's
Yeah.
truck tire,
Mhm.
and he's
Okay.
wearing a police uniform that's got
Yikes.
short shorts.
Yes.
Yikes.
Like Reno 911.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yikes.
I get there.
Was
and
he
I see-
Officer Nasty?
I don't remember what his
I
name
think he was Officer Nasty.
but I get there, and he's passed out there, and I was like,
Officer Nasty.
where's
Fuck
Blake?
Where
And they're
was
like,
he?
I was like, somebody told me, they were like, yeah, they did a case race earlier. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know what a case race
What
is.
does that mean?
No, you marked like 27
We
beers on
slept.
your
I slept. I
No,
slept
I
for
know
a
you
while.
were in the fucking cornfield, weren't you?
Oh, I was out there.
I
Yeah.
knew it, bro.
Dude, I find Blake. He has like 26 marks on his wrist,
That means 26 beers.
26 beers. And I get there, and I'm like,
yeah.
it's like, what the fuck
Case
happened?
race. As in, who can fucking drink a case
You
the
fucked it up, didn't
fastest?
you?
I mean, I don't know who won, but it wasn't a real win. You know
You
what
were
I
in
mean?
the fucking lead.
Because the next day I was in real bad shape.
yeah, you were in bad
real
shape.
bad shape.
You
dude.
won the fucking race.
But that's like one of those that resets you for like a week.
Yeah.
And then resets you from drinking for like
Years.
a month or at
Month.
least. And you're like,
Yeah.
oof.
I
And
remember
like 3 weeks later, you're like, oh, God. You're about to throw up. And you're
I
like,
remember
"This is
because
a burp."
you used to have this denim shirt
Hell yeah. Still
that
have
had
it.
a fucking it's like a tractor logo on the back,
Yeah.
right?
You still
That
have
was-
it.
Follow me in the
was-
barn, dude.
cool. The
Yeah.
flyest outfit I've ever seen you in, honestly.
And you were wearing that, and I remember you threw up on it that night.
Oh, yeah.
But I found you, and
That's
you
what
just
you
had,
wear an undershirt for.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different shirt
No, I
No,
mean, this
it's-
one.
it's
This
the
because
same
baby,
one.
you bought it after high school.
no, this baby's reclaimed.
Yes.
We got to puke out.
Mm-hmm.
it's Blake
Oh,
Dodgers.
you'd be fucking with that
It's-
shirt forever.
It's Blake's
It's nothing
Dodgers
that-
jersey, basically.
It's nothing that denim can't handle.
But I just remember getting there, and I was like, "Where's Blake at?" And they're like, "Oh, he's dead."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, where's he at? I want to make sure he's okay." And I find him, and he's got 26 marks on his arm, and I'm like, "He's fine."
Respect.
He's
Just
fine.
sleepy.
Respect.
He was sleepy.
Just sleepy.
You're just
Yep.
fucked up.
Yeah, I had 26 Coca-Colas and then I was sleepy.
Yeah,
It's a fair point.
it was.
Coca-Cola.
I got a sugar high and fell
It's
right
a fair
asleep.
point.
Yeah,
It's a fair point.
but it was a fun night for Blake. And then Boone just wakes up later on during the night and he's like, "Give me another
That's
beer."
crazy.
Remember when Boone almost kind of ran over at Tara's mom's house?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Ran over.
And everybody
do
was
remember-
like, "Oh my god!" And Dan's
Why
like,
was
"I
he in
wouldn't
the
even
road?"
hit him, dude.
Dude, yes.
Why was he in the road?
He
No,
was sleepy."
He wasn't in the road. He
He was sleepy.
A lot
in
of
the
people
room.
He
get
just-
really sleepy.
He slept walking the road.
People have narcolepsy. It wasn't even in the road. It was in like
No.
a
It's
a fair point.
yardage
No.
situation.
Boone was.
How does
in-
that make
I think he was like
sense?
just like acknowledging the outdoors and like
No.
you know
Boone-
just
Boone-
like sleeping.
Boone passed out in the front yard, and her front yard was mostly parking spaces for the party. And so Dan was rolling in, and we were like, and somebody said, "Oh my God, it's Boone!" And so then we all run out there and say, "Oh my God, stop, Boone!" And then because we were all fucking worried, he was just gonna fucking poof, 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 tank over Boone because he
And
just
then
sit-
hit him again to make sure he was
yeah,
dead.
did it back up, did it? But he, was just,
Make sure.
he was just sitting there. He was sitting there.
Very
He
sleepy.
got there and he was sleepy.
Yeah,
sleepy.
sometimes you're just sleepy when you get there.
Passed
like a
the fuck
Brandon-
out.
It's the
like,
Brandon
you're-
Stevens
it's,
effect.
It's
Doesn't
because
make
the
any
pre-sleep. You obviously have the pre-sleep
Yeah.
and then the sleep.
I've never had a pre-sleep.
But no, it was. I mean, Boone gets
And
like
then
that.
post-sleep,
Boone
yeah.
just passes out wherever he wants to.
He
But this was like
puts
in the
park,
middle
he
of
said,
the
"Yep, I'm
middle
asleep."
of the yard.
Well, why do you need to park? You know what I mean?
I mean, I get it, but like
Why would you park in somebody's bed? Basically, you know what I mean?
Boone made it his
That's
bed.
yeah.
Yeah. Why would you
Fair
park in
point.
Boone's bed?
He made the grass his bed.
Yeah. Why would Dan park there? It's inconsiderate.
It is
I mean,
inconsiderate.
I
as
don't
fuck.
know if I'm gonna. I
But
mean,
everyone thought he killed him. He was fine. He
He's
only got his
fine.
legs
Good.
run over.
Yeah.
He was
It was
close.
fine.
He was just close.
But not even
Could you
that.
Is that the same night I got the fucking
Jiggers.
the chiggers?
Couldn't imagine.
it
But
was
no,
either
not even that.
Similar.
Yeah,
Yeah, the chiggers.
those suck.
Chiggers is the same as getting your legs ran over, I guess. I don't
Pretty
know.
much, dude.
I don't
Dude,
know.
It was.
Have you ever had it?
It was.
I think it was
bad.
wearing pants.
bad.
Dude, it was horrible.
bad.
You don't. That's why you don't wear fucking shorts into the
It
brush.
was the middle of summer.
It was the middle of summer.
That's what.
And it wasn't
Exactly.
even brush. We were in the grass.
It was like July.
Exactly.
She lives right next to a lake or a little pond area.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe. You think the pyramids were just built?
Yeah.
That? With just slaves?
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
Wouldn't they but they had thousands and thousands
Was
of
it too
slaves.
much? Was it too much?
But you know,
But I feel like that
dude,
doesn't make sense.
They had so many slaves.
No, but that
so
doesn't
many
make sense.
slaves.
It doesn't make sense.
But they had so many.
Dude, they were made in like a perfectly if I knew the term, it'd be a lot better.
Geometric.
Geometric, but like what's like
Symmetrical.
the point, you know what I'm saying? The point, like the point and the point. Fuck, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If
I
we
don't
did,
know.
we would said it
Monkey
by now.
guys, whatever.
It points.
Hold on.
It points towards Orion's belt. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's true.
At the
But
certain,
But it's
at a
like pointed
certain
towards
angle.
constellations and shit. And
At a
like,
certain
It
angle.
was
Apparently,
like perfectly made, bro.
yeah,
It was
apparently like
perfectly
the
made.
sunset
Seriously.
and a certain equinox is like exactly on the point of the pyramid. Or
It's
something
weird.
wild.
But they did like on the Sphinx, the Great Sphinx. It was
Yeah.
like weathered away to where it was like before humans.
Isn't technically the Sphinx older than the pyramids?
Yes, 100%.
Which
it's
is crazy.
weird.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
It's got like flood damage on it.
Because, hold on.
Yes.
Wouldn't the Sphinx be more?
You look
Like-
at it. You look at it, and it's
How's
not
that
like
weird?
a crazy.
Yeah.
It looks like pre-modern. Like
Well, let's say
it
how-
really it looks really pre-modern.
Okay.
But how does that happen
Can you
without,
Google
without
a
any
picture of the Sphinx?
extraterrestrial help?
I got you.
You can
because
chisel it for a long time.
I was gonna say
Seriously,
because
though?
There was some real crazy. There was some
let's
real
be real,
crazy.
though.
Yeah, no, there's some real crazy like carvings into mountains.
The-
dude,
the
from, like,
pyramid-
prehistoric art.
the pyramid is just straight
That's a
lines.
Pokemon.
That's a Pokemon.
Shanks.
Beautiful Pokemon.
Shanks.
It's not even a fucking
How do you even
Charizard.
spell that?
Sphinx.
Like
PH.
sphere.
S-
It's with a PH. Fat.
Nope.
Like a
nope.
fat ass.
S.
It's an X.
At the start of it.
Definitely an X.
No, it's
X at the end.
S.
SPH.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. First one.
X. Yep.
You guys are pissing me off.
Yeah, remember when I had the Mac?
Look at it. Look how pre-modern it is.
Yeah, I
Beautiful.
guess you're right.
Fucking
The-
beautiful.
It's just
the
carved.
face looks rough.
Yeah, it's because it's
Could
weathered.
be
It's
weathered.
because it's more,
It could be
because it's more-
weathered.
It's before human time. 100%.
I bet there's a McDonald's right behind him.
No, but it is so fucking weird how the pyramids,
Yeah.
like you look left or right or whatever.
Yeah.
It's right there.
It's a little legit a modern
Yeah.
city right there. It's so
Yeah.
weird. It's so
It is
weird.
crazy.
It's so weird.
So in terms
beautiful,
of
man. It's
in terms
beautiful.
of mass, the Sphinx is nowhere near the pyramids, right?
No.
I'm dumb. I don't
Here
know.
you go.
I don't know either. But yeah, it's
That
crazy.
picture compared to the pyramids.
How'd they make that? How'd they make the
Holy
pyramid?
shit, that's crazy.
I don't believe they had this. Like, I don't believe that.
Okay.
Doesn't make any
I'm just
sense.
kidding.
No, seriously though.
Ramps, strength,
Right, but like
strength,
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
strength in what? They don't have
numbers.
But they
Numbers is true.
they had a million
They
slaves.
have
They were
a
just
lot of numbers.
seriously though. I don't.
Brock, they have a
Mhm.
lot of numbers, man.
You think people carrying that though? It's like a
What if
fort.
there's just like scaffolding next to it?
But isn't that like a
They
2-ton?
didn't apply
isn't that a
for a
2-ton
scaffolding
stone?
permit.
Probably.
But you imagine the last stone. You're carrying it up. How does that make sense? That far of a incline?
You got a ramp going up here and then up here and then you try to get it.
They used a pulley system.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
What kind of pulley system are you going to
See,
use
look
back
at-
then that's
Thank
going to
you.
be strong
Thank
enough?
you. You think there's not extraterrestrial help in that?
ropes?
I mean,
Come on.
it was pretty far out, but
I don't
know.
think there's
But be real.
extraterrestrial help.
But it's crazy. You think it's more likely they just carried it up with these.
I really don't know.
Slaves.
I don't have
Exactly.
a formulated opinion. I don't think it's aliens.
I think they used something that we just don't
Like
know.
what?
Like I don't
Giant water slide?
See, it's all jokes.
But guess what? I am also not an expert in pyramids.
Me neither.
I am also
but-
not an expert in the makings of the Egyptians and stuff
Well,
like that.
I don't really think anybody
So like
is.
I don't have an educated guess on that type of thing. That's That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like scientists that study that type of shit, they probably haven't They probably have a guess.
They don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think they know, do they?
Scientists.
I know you don't look. I know you've looked it up, and I don't think they really
wouldn't,
know.
know anything about the
wouldn't it
pyramids.
be a bigger deal if they're like, hey, we don't know how the pyramids are made?
That's what they've said.
I mean,
Right.
kind of. It's not that crazy.
I mean, that's the theory, right?
But also,
now.
they said the same shit about the Easter Island bullshit, right?
What about buildings that are 1,000 feet tall? Isn't that crazy?
I mean, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazier to me.
Yeah, it's true.
That's crazy. But then
We
but
just
like,
shitted
you
on their
think-
buildings, bro.
But like hundreds of thousands of years before, they made these
I know.
pyramids that are like perfectly symmetrical.
Yeah. They're good at building.
But also,
How?
could
How though?
couldn't
How?
couldn't it have taken them thousands of years
It was
to build
lost
this?
in the Library of Alexandria when it burned down.
Exactly.
Could you imagine?
Just like how we went to the moon back in 70 what? Something?
69.
All that
Oh, yeah.
technology
not
is gone,
69?
right? We don't know what that is.
That's what they say.
It's what they
yeah.
say. It's what they say.
What do you mean the technology?
They say the technology's gone. They don't know how we don't know how we got back there. That's why we haven't been back there, because it's gone. They didn't save it. We don't know where it is.
We could easily do it.
I don't know about that.
How? Why haven't we gone back?
Why would you?
You know how long
Why
ago
wouldn't you?
69
The
is?
Chinese sent some to the dark side of the moon like a year ago.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, what's up over here?
So in 40,
Literally.
60
What's
some
up
years,
over
we
here?
finally went up there
But you have
That's
to think it's
crazy.
a rock in our orbit. Like, it's nothing special. At best, it's a base. You know what I mean?
to land on the moon
Just like
Yeah.
for the first
I'm saying
first
to,
time
I'm
since
saying
70
to, I'm
or
saying
60.
to fly
what?
to other places. Like, there's no real use
not-
for it yet.
But he's saying
Literally, the only
No,
reason
but-
we went there was just to go there. Like, there's been no use to do anything.
There's no
there.
use for it, but for the first time we've done that since.
Is it not livable?
Think we've
But
done
we have the
that.
capability to. Like, it's
Right.
not like we've
We've-
lost the capability. I don't think.
Is
That's
it
what they
s-
said, though.
Is
That's
it
what
not?
they say.
Is it not livable?
No.
The moon.
No.
No.
It's not
So
even close
It's
to livable.
cold.
what Blake
cold,
is saying
it's-
is that we've went there once. We've done the things that we wanted to do on said moon. Why would we go
I
back?
thought we sent a couple moon missions.
One. That's the only time
I
we
thought we
went
sent
there.
a couple, but it
think
hasn't.
that's
We
the
haven't
only
been
time we
back
went
since
there.
like the 70s or something.
Yeah.
No, but like I get what
It's
he's
gone.
saying in that if
There's no level up yet. Like,
Yeah.
there's no point.
But why?
there's no point in going
What
back.
would we go there for?
Why
Why
would you?
haven't-
Why would
Tourism?
yeah. Why would you wait?
In 30 years, you think you've gotten everything you got in 2 trips?
But why would you
That seems
waste?
crazy.
Jeff
the
Bezos wants a
resources?
lunar base. Look it up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He just
In
wants
2
to.
trips? In 2 trips, that's all you want? I don't think that's the U.S.
But
think you
what
could
do
go there.
what do you gain from it?
Everything.
Tell
I think
me.
everything.
Elaborate.
You've gained 2. You went once, the first time ever. You went maybe twice. That's what we're debating. I don't know if we have. Maybe twice.
But what are you gathering from the moon?
Everything.
It's not livable.
Everything.
What other? I
So you think you can go to the moon 2 times and think you've known everything in 30 and 50 years?
but what specifically?
Well, what is there to know?
Yes,
A lot.
Like,
I think that's a
elaborate.
very
You know, no,
that's a very
don't know.
vague answer.
I don't know. You think 2 times there's more to know about the universe? Whatever it takes to get to the moon?
The
And
universe.
2 times we've been?
but what I'm
Maybe 2 times?
The, the
Maybe?
uni-
Maybe probably once.
But I'm not an
We haven't
expert.
even
But
been there once.
if we have
The
telescopes,
footage is fake.
Just look it up.
if we have
already.
telescopes powerful enough to scope the moon out, then if we're not seeing anything viable, then what's the point of going?
the universe in terms of the moon is very different.
No one says it's not.
The
But why
mo-
do you think it's so? Why do you
I'm
think
saying
we
once you
know
bring back
stuff?
soil samples and you do this, like obviously you haven't explored every part of it,
If
but
you
you're like,
actually,
oh, yeah.
I'm saying we haven't went to the moon because we actually probably haven't.
Whoa,
Just saying, we probably haven't.
Whoa.
Let's be honest.
Jeepers
Can we be honest?
creepers?
But what? That's what I'm saying. Why
Do
would you not
do you
want to go
wholeheartedly
back?
believe that? I want to ask that question.
Why would we only go back one time?
But do you believe that the moon landing was
Maybe
fake?
one
I
time.
want to ask you.
the footage is 100% fake. You can't go back to the Orion belt or whatever, the Van Halen radiation belt, whatever they said. You can't bring footage back. Can't bring footage back from that.
Def Leppard
It
sucks.
fucks up. Yeah, Def Leppard does suck.
sucks.
But the Van Halen radiation belt, you can't bring. You cannot bring. You cannot bring footage back from that, and you know that.
Do you understand where we're coming from, though?
100%.
In that, like,
But you don't understand where I'm coming from. You say it's like, oh, we're going back. We would go back, but you haven't. The technology's gone. You know what I mean?
Technology is
That's
not
weird.
gone. We've moved on
It
to
is.
other
It is weird.
things.
It's gone, and they've said that.
Do you understand that,
That's why we
like,
haven't been back.
do you understand that, like, we have no more point
That's
in
why it's so
exploring
hard
the
to
moon?
think about going to the moon. Where else have we gone in the space? Where else have we gone?
We
Where do
haven't
we want to go? Exactly.
nowhere else, but we're working towards that. Obviously, I don't work at NASA. I
don't think
I don't
so.
know the capabilities.
I work at
don't
NASA, and
know.
let me tell you what we're doing.
We're
We're partying. We're having fun.
Man, this sounds
We're
fun.
wasting your tax money.
Tequila.
Exactly.
It's alleged. They haven't
not
done
sure.
much. They
But
outsource a
NASA
lot of their stuff now.
NASA's
You guys
not
think
a
they went to the
government
moon?
thing, right?
They went to the moon allegedly,
Allegedly.
in 1969,
Do
and then
you-
6 more times.
I want to know. Do you all think they
6
actually
more
went to the
times.
moon? Yes or no?
I concur.
I don't.
Start here.
7
Start
times.
here. 7 times.
7 times.
You think they went to
You
the
think they
moon?
would have faked it 7 times? Maybe like 3, right?
But you know about one time they went to the moon.
What do you mean?
You know about one time they went to the moon.
I see all those other ones.
Neil
right there.
Armstrong. But the second time they went to the moon wasn't a crazy event.
No, because we already
Really?
did it.
No, we already did it.
I don't think so. The second time they went to
Yeah.
the moon,
It's
you
like-
think
it's like
we
going on
went
the-
to the moon, but the
It's
second
like going
time
on the same vacation twice. It's not as fun the second time.
not true. Not true. I can drive to Nevada 4 or 5 times in my lifetime. I can't go to the moon. That's a point. That's a point. That's a point. 1.0000099% of people that went to the moon. That's crazy.
I think it's less than that.
I agree.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for making more of my point. Thank you for that.
But what
That's
I
crazy.
don't understand where that's coming from.
So you don't think we went
It's
to the moon?
it's a select. It's a.
Seriously? Do you think we went to the moon? Seriously,
No,
that's
I
all
do.
I'm asking.
I do.
I think we
That's
went
what I'm
7
asking.
times.
but they're only
yes,
they're,
yes.
7
they're-
times.
They're only sending certain.
7 times
They're
is
only
crazy.
sending certain crews.
Certain crews, what do you mean?
the
What do you
homies.
So you know about the 6 other crews? You know
Even-
about the 6
we
other
click
crews
on it.
besides Neil
Which
Armstrong
one?
and Buzz
This
Aldrin?
article?
Obviously, I
That's
don't.
crazy.
But I'm saying
Because
even
no one does because they don't cover shit. They say they did that, but they didn't do it.
so okay, but they
That's
could,
crazy.
They could say that we sent John Aston, Nick Swardson.
That's what I'm saying.
Babe
They could
Ruth.
say
And
they could say they did anything.
But that's the
Total
same.
of 12 people have been landed on the moon.
But that's the same
Uh-huh.
exact thing with Buzz Aldrin, Neil Armstrong.
They could say they did anything.
But Buzz Aldrin,
Apollo 17. How about that, dude?
yeah, Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong are just famous for being the first.
The first.
Exactly. So after
The first in the
after,
Hollywood studio.
after
But
the,
hey, you have to see
That's the only
hey, Brock,
footage they got because they didn't bring back the footage to be through
Brock, let me
that
tell you
Van
this.
Halen belt.
Van Halen belt. Let me tell you this.
Annabelle.
What about like the rovers? The rovers.
That
The rovers. No, the rovers have gotten so
That
good
sucks.
though. It's like they can take samples. They can see everything. It's like, what's the point?
And that's fair.
After they send 12 people and probably
That's what
like
I'm
8
saying.
robots.
They probably send the rovers, maybe.
They do.
And
It says
if
they
they
have.
actually did. They probably did.
Yeah.
I believe rovers more than I believe they sent a couple of astronauts that got out of the
Red
spaceship.
Rover. Astronauts
Rover.
come on over to the moon.
Seriously though,
All
I have a
12 of you.
question.
and it's funny.
Yeah, it's fun.
I have a question.
Red Rover, but seriously,
Uh-huh.
but why?
I still don't understand Brock's argument.
I don't either.
How do you not? How do you not?
I don't know.
You literally do not know anything. You didn't know. You didn't know there were 6 more landings on the moon until we just looked it up.
Cody,
right.
you've been
Because
sitting
they
there,
didn't say shit.
Cody, you've been sitting there politely with your hand raised. What would you like to say?
Did you?
But the one landing they had, you believe because they told you so? Keep believing what everyone tells you. Cody, go on, and I'm done. I'm done talking about it. Done talking about it.
Can I continue to talk about it?
Yes.
Did you?
It doesn't. Go on,
I thought
Cody.
you were done.
I am done.
Did you know that they stopped? The last person to land on the moon was in 1972. Only three years
Why?
after
Why?
landing on the moon.
They were
Why?
bored.
Bored of what? Going to the moon? Going to the moon they
It's a
were
rock.
bored of? They were bored of going to the moon?
Hey, Brock, there's no place you can get chicken tenders at the moon. There's no place where you can go.
Alright.
There's no bars to sleep in at the moon.
Now that you say you can't get checker tenders. Yeah, you say you can't get checker tenders in the moon? That makes
No
sense.
chicken tenders at the moon.
But, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
They're bored.
Bored.
That's I'm going to the moon. Seriously, let's relax.
I'm relaxed. You seem
Relax.
like you seem like you're in a
I'm
tiffy.
okay, but it just pisses. But like, so me saying, "Oh, you've never heard about the 6 other landings on the moon?" They said you can't get chicken tenders on the moon. Is like a crazier argument that they've been.
Because
That's crazy.
Because you're saying it like it's something to behold. You're like, well, the
It
Earth
is.
looks cool, but the moon sucks.
But dude, but you've been on the moon one time.
You could probably
forever.
VR on the moon. You're like, there's rocks.
Listen to me.
We just figured out VR.
Listen.
Keep hitting the table, dude.
It's,
Everyone
I'm
loves
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm done.
No, listen.
I'm sorry. I'm done.
Everyone in their car
What we're
thinks they're
s-
hitting something.
What we're saying is that we've been to the moon so many times.
7.
To be exact.
Been there 7, but we're serving chicken tenders off a food truck on the moon
and
right
done.
now. So.
We've done all we've wanted to do on the moon. Listen.
Hey, we fucked and sucked on the moon.
Yeah.
It's all over.
That-
Let's go home.
We fucking suck everything on the moon.
Yeah.
And we didn't find anything.
We got
on
the
moon.
rocks.
That-
Yeah.
How do you think gravity sex works?
Anti-gravity?
Or anti-gravity
kinda-
sex?
I imagine you would
It
want
almost
gravity.
It'd almost be like a sex swing.
When you want gravity?
Right?
It's probably nice.
There's no friction. You have no.
You'd be surprised. No,
No, but you have no.
Leverage.
You have to
Cody's
leverage. Yeah, you have no leverage. You know what I mean?
better do
Yeah.
I don't know.
But maybe you're just.
maybe you just
I don't
grab
know.
a hold of the titties and then just. Sorry.
Infinite titty in your mouth.
Dude, that would be nice. No gravity, dude. That would be nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways.
Maybe.
No, but so let's say.
You know what my hypothesis is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, then didn't send a woman in those missions because it was like still early 70s.
Oh,
and
God.
like,
Okay.
you know?
We didn't love that.
But like, do you think if they were worried about sending like an attractive woman with them on the mission, and then everyone just ended up fucking shooting each other, or like something would happen? They're like, this is gonna be a real Lord of the Flies situation if we
Dude.
have an attractive
so
woman on
it's
this.
the
like-
attractive one's probably the only one alive, right?
It's like.
I mean, she's gonna be one of the last ones left, and then someone
Yeah.
like accidentally kills her, and they're like,
Fuck.
It was
'Cause
me.
they're
I
like,
actually
wow.
wanted to fuck her before
It's
she died.
Or it's like a Family Guy situation where they're like, "Hey, I mean, I can't stop masturbating," and then it's like a snow globe situation where it's just floating.
yeah.
It's floating, and you're like, I can't.
She's right there.
It's right there.
No, but I know what
I
you're
can't
saying.
clean it
Like
up.
it's.
Yeah, it's mature.
I do have a legitimate question though.
As opposed to an illegitimate question.
Yes,
I
sir.
wasn't gonna say it.
We've
I
done it and we
wasn't.
did it.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Fake question. Go ahead.
So, you don't think that after six manned missions
With
to the
men.
moon with men,
With manly
that they-
men.
that they've-
But
men.
it's funny you
Men,
frame it in a way
men,
like
men.
you knew.
What
like,
about Master's question?
Men,
I looked it up. That's how I knew, bro.
before this.
Hey, guess what? They're drinking
Coors, yes,
Yeah,
cold
Shakespeare.
beer.
Did you know before this they went 6 times, 7 times? It's
I just
7.
know.
did
I
know
knew we
this.
went multiple times,
Listen,
but
I
I knew
don't
we
believe
haven't
that.
been in a long
Yes.
time.
So
Because I said it
believe
right
that.
before we
so
looked it up.
but don't you think that after all those times,
How many? Go on. Sorry.
we've accomplished everything that we have?
Like what?
In terms of
Like what?
manned missions. So
Like
then
what?
after all those 6, 7, whatever
Okay.
manned
With men.
missions with
So what do you guys know
with
about the moon?
Men,
So what do you guys know about the moon?
manly men. So
What
then
do you guys
af-
know about
so
the moon?
listen to
Part
me.
of it's
Oh,
really
Hold on,
cold
listen.
'cause it doesn't rotate.
Listen,
What else?
guess what? We are not NASA. We don't give a fuck about the moon.
Okay,
we
so-
are Midwestern dudes.
So, but,
anyways,
but you know about the 6 or 7 missions, so I want to know.
No, listen to me. After those 6, 7 manned missions
With men.
with men, they sent rovers, they sent droids, they sent this
They've
and that
sent
and the other.
rovers. They sent rovers to
They
Mars.
sent the lunar roving
They sent
vehicle,
things to
blah 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 blah
Mars.
blah 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 bullshit.
Haven't sent
They
shit to
sent
the
all
moon.
that stuff for the rest of the shit that they wanted to accomplish.
Like what?
And that was in 72. That was the last manned mission.
We literally just had our first image
Hey, isn't that interesting, by the way?
2 months ago.
It says in the scientific background, it says you obviously have to be propelled by a rocket because if you used a balloon or something, because I'm stupid, you know?
Yeah.
Balloons
too.
or jets can't because you need a rocket because there's a vacuum in space. It acts as a vacuum of sorts, and only rockets work because you need propulsion,
Yeah.
which doesn't make any
That's
sense.
the only way of going.
But how does a jet not go? Because it literally says vehicles such as jets.
But isn't a jet propulsion?
Isn't a jet propulsion?
What's the difference between a jet and a?
I think it's like a turbine. I think it's like turbine generated. You know what I mean? Like engines. Whereas like if
But
it's
isn't
a
that what
vacuum,
a jet is?
but if there's a vacuum of space, there's not air coming into it.
Okay.
So I
How's
guess
that
that
different
makes
than a
sense.
rocket?
Answer my
How's
own
that-
question.
What's the
Because it
rocket
runs off
doing?
of fuel and it's propelling you. It's creating energy.
It's
But isn't that exactly what a jet? Like we're all running
No,
off of fuel. We're all running off of fuel.
Yeah, but I feel like it's because of the wind. But I don't know shit.
But I think
I honestly don't know.
you're on the right track though. A jet is pulling in air to propel itself,
But it's obviously using fuel.
but it's using fuel.
But isn't everything pushing out something to make it go forward?
But I think it's saying
But
you can't.
propulsion's different.
I don't know. Hey,
But
I'm way
isn't
over my
that
head
exactly what a jet is doing? They're
here.
bringing
Hey,
fuel.
I'm just
But
reading.
rockets,
You have to use
are,
fuel to.
I'm just reading Wikipedia, Spitbeard.
but but rockets are 700 pounds of torque.
700 foot-pounds of torque.
I can't think anymore after Spitbeard.
It already fell off. Don't
No,
worry.
so I do want to ask you an actual real question, Brock. You truly
as opposed to an illegitimate.
All right, we
This
take
is true.
question. Go ahead.
real question time.
Well, when
You
it
really-
happens to me,
you
it's funny,
truly-
but when it doesn't happen to anybody else, it's not funny.
We didn't laugh.
Yeah, I get it.
So you truly don't believe that we landed on the moon?
I'm not sure. No, I don't.
You think the moon landing's fake?
Going to the moon seems easy.
I think we may have landed on the moon, but the footage is 100% fake. But how do you get through that Van Halen radiation belt?
Van Halen.
How do you get that foot?
What the
Yeah.
hell is it called, by the way?
Van
Don't know.
Halen. It's Van
Well, it's
Halen.
not Van Halen.
No.
It is.
No.
Look it up. Look it up.
But I don't know. I'm kind of a.
There's a radiation belt. Maybe it's not Van Halen. Maybe I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know.
It's
what
the
I'm talking about.
ACDC belt.
Could be the ACDC. But there is a belt. There is a radiation belt in there, right?
Yeah, once you get past, okay.
But there's the
like,
footage
you
you
know, like
cannot
when we
bring
talk about
back in
clouds,
there.
you're like stratonimbus, whatever.
Cumulonimbus.
Yeah, whatever. Once you get past that, that's where you're going.
Zabba zubity.
But like, I'm kind of in the same boat as
The
you,
Van
Brock.
Halen belt is what I'm saying.
The footage doesn't look
Once you get past the
real.
clouds, you're in the Van Halen belt.
Some people want to just believe everything the government tells them. And some people
Think outside the box.
think, I don't believe that.
Buzz Aldrin socked a guy in the mouth for saying the moon landing was fake.
Oh, really?
Seems like you're pretty passionate about something.
Yeah,
that's
because
fake.
he's been paid a lot of money to keep that fucking.
I don't think he gets paid money to sock
quiet.
people in the mouth.
I think he's getting paid a lot of money. To
He's
keep
got
that
guns
shit
to his
quiet.
head telling him that he can't.
He's
think-
socking him in the mouth. Old man
Maybe
style.
after 20 years, he's like,
He rolls
"Damn,
up his
fuck."
sleeves and gives him
He's
one
like,
of these.
fuck, tired of your
Hey.
shit. 20 years later.
But no,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. When I look at the footage, I'm like, it's not that convincing.
It's pretty weird to see an American flag waving like it's in the wind.
All I'm
right?
saying is there's footage of Mars, and that is like 10 times further or something crazy.
the footage of
20
Mars.
times further. Who
the
knows?
footage
It's
of Mars
something
is
wild.
okay. Like, I don't hate that.
But I think the moon landing, I don't.
It's weird.
The footage looks fake, but there's also parts of it that's like, you know, it kind of looks
The
convincing.
flag waving in the wind.
Yeah, but
That's
like
pretty fucking
it
weird.
is no gravity, but like at the same time, I feel like people that are coming up. I might sound stupid for saying this, but people that are coming up with that hypothesis or that conclusion of the wind
No
moving,
one knows.
no one really knows.
No, nobody.
Like nobody
Moon
can
wind.
imagine, but nobody can imagine what
New band
no
name called
gravity truly is.
Anyone that says you're wrong for your opinion is a fucking idiot.
Have you ever
not
seen?
He's not even saying that. He's saying that only a select amount of people know, and that Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Jean Cernan, and Jack Schmidt, those people would know.
Yeah, men.
Those
Those
men.
men.
It's the
Those
dude that
men.
knows.
Unfortunately, no
I
women.
don't know
But
how
yes.
I don't know how I would look up this video, but somebody at work showed me this video, and it's a video of basically this like news station or NASA or somebody interviewing this basically a space shuttle in space, obviously, and it's. I knew as soon as I said that I was gonna get fucking some laughs.
I just looked to my right and saw him.
I know.
It was just.
He's
over.
fucking insane.
He's
say
insane.
But basically, it's an interview of this space station, and they're in this like conference room, like a TED talk, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the interview on Earth is like, just to let you know, there will be about a 7-second delay between us and them on the other side of the interview, and it's a guy and a girl in a space station. This guy they ask a question, and the guy immediately responds.
Oh, that's weird.
He immediately responds, and then he kind of smiles, like, oh, I fucked up, kind of smiles. he responds, and then the girl waits like 7 seconds and then responds. But it's just funny. He showed me this video of like this guy who made a compilation video of like NASA and space like kind of fucking up on their end. I don't think there's any chance I would find it. I don't know how to search for it, but it's pretty fucking weird.
It just seems too weird to me.
Who cares? You know.
Who cares?
I think it's a big deal, right?
I think you should care, but at the same time, who are you to judge in terms of your knowledge? I mean, my knowledge is severely limited in terms of space travel,
you're 100%
NASA,
right.
Space in general. So
neither. Yeah,
I
don't
can't
know
judge when my knowledge is so limited. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brock, do you?
I mean, you can have your own opinions, obviously.
Yeah,
You can do
that's
whatever the fuck you
what.
want.
That's why I just
To the point of like, who cares? Do you actually think that like, let's say Mars? I know that Elon Musk is on it, but do you think Mars is actually inhabitable by the time that our lifetime is up?
no.
That's not a real word, is it?
Habitable.
I don't know.
Habitable.
Inhabitable.
Anyways,
Inhabitable by the time our life
But,
is
like,
up.
Abominable snowman.
It's crazy. Yeah. The abominable snowman is probably there
He
by the
could
time
probably,
we're
he
back.
could definitely live on Mars.
but like,
But like they're supposed to manipulate.
Inhibit
You're
is
thinking
like
like
you're
they're supposed to
inhibiting
manipulate the fuck.
right, but it won't.
I don't know the.
But it
term
won't
for
be
some
a
reason right now.
What are you trying to say?
manipulate.
Not environment, but the
Atmosphere.
atmosphere. They can manipulate the atmosphere. And
But
all
do you
that
think
stuff.
it's? But do you
I
think it's
don't
gonna
think so.
matter?
Not for us. I don't.
Not for us.
I honestly don't think we can.
Other than sending 10 people up there to die.
Eventually,
Matt Damon.
eventually, 100%.
It's true.
Matt Damon, he
Bring
did it.
him home.
Eventually, I do think. I think it will be
Is
a
that
possibility.
Martian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martian,
50, 60 years, like we'll still be alive, but we'll be like, I'm not.
Dying.
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going up to Mars. Like I'm gonna live my
50,
life
60
down here.
years, we're going to be pushing our cell phones like this.
Exactly. We're the finger
We're
pushers.
going to be the old people.
Well, it's not even gonna be cell phones at that point. It's gonna be something else, and we won't
Put it in
know
my
what
head.
we're doing.
Neuralink.
Yeah, put it in my head.
It's probably
Obviously. So
Neuralink.
you know what I was thinking about? You know how people at work, like that's like the worst thing, like people like productivity, like people being on their phones and stuff.
Yeah.
What happens when they put it in your head and you can just do it, and you're just like, I can do
Okay.
both. I can do both of these at the same time now.
Probably comes down to like.
you think that'll be widely accepted, though?
Why not?
I think so.
It's going to have to be.
Do you
It's a
think it will?
personal-
You're already
thing.
a cyborg, bro.
It's a personal thing.
No, but I'm saying, do you think the average citizen will be like, yes, I will absolutely put a chip in
You
my
have
head?
to.
But I think
Shut up.
I
No,
think
no,
it was
no.
the same
Have to.
thing.
No,
No, I think
seriously.
it was the same thing though. Like when cell phones became a big, like
sorry.
smartphones, for instance, became a
I'll
big
put my
deal. I
foot down.
think it was the same thing.
I do not agree at all. This
You
is
don't
something.
think
No, a cell phone is an object. A chip in your head is something that is organically
Okay, then let's.
But you,
put inside of you.
But then let's talk
There's a
about.
very large difference
But
between
let's,
the two.
but let's
Not
talk
really.
about then like Google Homes, for instance. Google Homes, Amazon Alexa, Siri, all that kind of stuff.
getting on Twitter.
It's not widely accepted. People do it anyways.
I still think there's a huge difference.
There is, but like
They're all something that is outside of you as a person.
But
While
it'll
this is literally a transplant,
But just think, okay,
implant.
let me
but
relate
it'll
this
become
stuff.
the norm.
But what about like AirPods and this shit? You're obviously becoming one with your device already.
Absolutely,
So why wouldn't you interface it all together already? You know
that's
what I mean?
possible. That's plausible. But would this implant, this Neuralink, this whatever,
But imagine
obviously require more than just
But-
you yourself putting it in?
everyone.
You would require something.
I mean, they'll get to the. I
somebody,
assume they get to the point.
something putting putting inside of you. Correct.
Yeah.
It's just like
I feel like that's a big
You
deal
go to the
for
Apple
a lot of
store,
people.
you'll pay $125 or 0.33 Bitcoin, and they'll put it right in your head.
seriously.
No, I'm just kidding.
0.33 Bitcoin.
No,
Obviously,
it's
I'm
not. A
not.
joke.
I'm
It's
not saying
serious.
that it's not going to be accepted. I just don't think it'll be like, yeah, I'll do that.
I think it will be.
I think it will. Everyone, like, if you can't get on that, if you can't get on Twitter unless you're this. That's a very easy sell.
You think
Dude,
they'll do that? Though?
if you
A
think of-
very easy sell.
Dude,
you
if you
can't
think-
get on Twitter unless you're on the Neuralink.
I think so.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just when, for instance, like when Apple comes out with a new product. Let's say, for instance, the biggest boom of Apple, AirPods. Same thing Blake was talking about. When AirPods became a thing, everybody wanted them.
Yeah.
When Apple
Dude,
releases
to
that,
me-
But that's what everyone want to be more on Twitter more than they
But
want.
just think of it. I know it's really stupid, but
AirPods.
think of it in like a
Talking
cyberpunk
about.
fashion where you can just keep upgrading yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're just upgrading
Because-
yourself.
But you're talking
Because
about
you're gonna
two
know what's going
separate
on
things.
in every like.
It's the same thing though.
But what
It's
do you
talking
mean?
keeping
about
up with
an
the
object.
Joneses.
What's
That's
the
what
two
it
separate
is.
things?
You're talking about an object that you
Yeah.
can, let's say, hold, put in your ear, which is obviously not.
But I'm
something,
not even talking about
but
AirPods.
this is something that you have to insert into your
No, but
body.
what I'm saying,
it's cool.
Not.
But hold on.
Not only your body, your brain,
Very
your
cool.
head.
but hold on,
That's the mark of the
I
beast.
feel like
You're
that's
probably going to hell.
hold on. If Apple comes out with something like that,
the mark of the beast.
if Apple comes out with something like that, there's going to be all those people that want to be a part of it.
Cody, I no longer have to have a phone. I no longer have to have a PC. My VR that I used to have to wear on my head is in my fucking head.
I understand this
All
completely.
It's
they
just
can say-
you know what I'm saying? Like once they get to that point, it's literally you can order groceries with your eyeballs.
Exactly.
But
Once they get
in
any
terms-
app,
It's the same thing though. Is you're already giving up the convenience of your phone for them to know everything about you.
but maybe
So what's so different about you giving up everything to put it inside of me?
maybe
Even
I'm
if anything, you
naive
have
and
to get
maybe
on
I'm
Twitter,
thinking about
Instagram,
this.
TikTok.
Maybe I'm thinking about
Actually
this.
think about social media.
I'm just saying, like you have to think
YouTube,
like it's
porn,
like
all we're
it's like,
talking about.
It's like the
That's
give and take
literally
of
all we're
technology
talking
right
about.
now.
Dude,
It's like the give and
porn.
take right now of technology, where it's like obviously you're doing that, but it's I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy for people to be like, yeah, I'll give up a fucking spot in my brain for everything in my life.
But I'm saying
It's the
maybe I'm
majority of
thinking about it medically, and that would that not be a decently? I mean, wouldn't that be a surgery?
Yeah, but I'm saying we're talking
Yeah,
like
but it's
we're
so far
talking like
out.
revolutions that have to happen between now and
Yeah.
then. You know what I mean?
So you're talking 20, 30 years.
I mean, I'm
it's
just
so
saying,
far out.
for even more than that.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, it's
So
so
I'm-
far
I'm
out.
once they get
thinking-
through
I'm
gene
thinking
editing, and
earlier.
they're like, "Oh, that dude, what's so crazy about like putting something in your head if you can edit someone's genes? That's
Yeah.
fucking nuts."
Okay,
The QAnon people
that's,
aren't going to be for
that's
that.
where we differ, I guess.
It's just crazy. Is what
That's
I'm saying.
where we.
I think that's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
thinking soon, 5 to 10 years, and that's
Yeah,
why I
that's
was like,
insane.
they would literally
I'm all
have
for it.
that would literally have to cut open somebody's head, implant it. That's where I'm thinking. I'm not
I don't
thinking
give it-
20 to 30, 40 plus years where something
no
revolutionary
chip,
has happened.
no chip in my brain.
Put my wallet in my wrist.
Yeah, like In Time, the movie with Justin
Yes.
Timberlake,
That's
my
a
wallet
great
in
and
my
then
wrist.
someone kills you by doing
That's
this.
exactly
Yes.
what I'm saying. That's you two are giving up to.
Why
the
was there no
fucking
two-factor
government.
authentication in that movie?
You
They
know
didn't have
what's crazy?
two-factor
They didn't have
authentication for
to.
their
Because
money,
they didn't
wrist
have
money.
to because there's one guy that's controlling it all.
My
Think,
job.
but
has
think
it.
about
One
it like this:
faction.
if you have it's similar to my Apple Watch. If you have your wallet on your wrist, right, you don't have to carry a watch on
Inside you.
you. It has two-factor authentication. When you go up to a debit card machine, you do this, look at your wrist, it scans your face. Yep, sure.
Yep.
And then you pay.
It's fair, but it also has where you're at. It has a GPS.
You've already given it up. You already have a phone in your pocket.
It doesn't even matter about
Maybe,
the
though.
GPS
Why doesn't it?
because if you're at Best Buy buying something, they already know you're at Best Buy.
And your
Right.
phone
But
already
what
knows.
if you want to get somewhere where you don't want no one to see where you're at?
Well, then why are you buying something there, you fucking weirdo?
No one says you're buying anything
Why are you doing stuff
there.
you're not supposed to?
Yeah, bitch.
Exactly. That's the argument.
What's the argument?
Of not
I just
doing
don't want
it.
to go somewhere I don't want to be. I want to be somewhere I don't want people to know where I am.
People mail dick cages to their post box.
Not everybody. Not everybody. A very small percentage mail
box.
dick pages.
They're-
Maybe I want to
Watch
go
it-
to the
watch your
fucking west.
fucking mouth.
I want to go camp somewhere. I don't want the government. I don't want no one know where I'm going.
Then
But
if
you
you're
have
that person,
you have
you're
a
not
chip
gonna.
in my.
But if you're that person,
But
you're not
they
getting
make
that.
it to where you have to
Okay,
put
now
that
you're going
chip to
so,
live.
You have 55 pounds
Nobody's
of tinfoil
forcing you,
hat
dude.
on.
You're
It's
either going to
true.
be living in the Stone
But
Age.
it's so.
You're either
Oh,
living in the
thank
Stone
you.
Age.
You're living
or
in
we're
the Stone
putting-
Age, or you can't. You're living
Listen,
in the Stone
listen.
Age where you cannot
hey,
live.
guess what?
That,
Or
hey,
you live in the future age where you have to put that chip in you to live
that's
in the
compromise.
society where we
it's
are.
compromise.
That's exactly.
Do you want to live in the Stone Age or do you want to live
why
with society?
the globalists are gonna win?
Guess
That's
what?
the thing.
Hey, can I talk? Can I say something?
Anyone who says globalist,
Yeah.
take him down to run.
Can I say something?
That's the first time I said globalist.
children.
The globalists are turning the frogs.
Gay. No. Hey,
Why are you gay?
you're getting so passionate about something that has not happened yet.
Well, so are you.
I want
Cody.
you to know
I'm
that.
just fucking around. I'm just playing around.
No, I'm just disagreeing with you in that your opinion is that in the next in 20, 30, 40 years that it'll be widely accepted that we have an
I think it'd be way
implant.
further out than that.
Okay,
Has to
I don't think it'll be in our lifetime.
Yeah, so I didn't know that you were talking about that. I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about in our lifetime.
So you But
That's where we disagree, I guess.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying is that you were saying that's what globalists are gonna win. That hasn't happened yet. We don't know if that's gonna happen.
I didn't even say it was gonna happen.
Exactly.
But if it's in
But
20 or 30 years.
But you were so passionate about it.
Passionate?
You know what I mean? Like
But it's so
that literally has not.
Here's a
even
stupid thought
happened
for
yet.
you.
Yeah.
Did you know that they had video recording before they had audio recording?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Weird.
that.
It's
That's
weird.
true.
It's
I don't know
weird.
if that's
It's
true.
weird to think about.
You have no idea.
No, I was faking.
That's funny. Because
Yeah.
I believed it.
Yeah, no, it's
I
fake.
did too.
But then I was
I
like, that
love
doesn't
that.
make any sense.
Yeah,
Because radio was a
They-
thing
maybe
before
they have.
television.
I don't know.
Maybe they have.
I'm making stuff up, guy.
Seriously,
Radio
maybe
was a
they
thing.
have.
Guys, I'm making stuff up.
But radio was a thing before television.
No, but
by a
I
lot.
You already
think-
admitted
I
he's
think
making it up, but it's
I
an
think
interesting
tapping-
conversation.
I think tapping someone's phone wire could have been before. I think that's easier.
He already said he's making it up.
This guy
Made
is
it up.
all about conspiracy.
But you literally just said, "Let's just go with it."
I did.
And I am going with it.
But I don't think there's much to go with.
I can shut up.
But no, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But like seriously, that like
but
to
if-
tap a guy's phone.
yeah,
I think that's what they were doing before they were videotaping anything.
yeah.
I think
But,
that
like,
with
he
the
said-
mafia.
He said they were videotaping before they were audio tuning. And then you said, but like tapping a guy's phone? That's crazy.
Shouldn't have said that.
So
I
like
should've
like
shut
you
up.
just went another level. I'm not saying it's
Should've shut
wrong. I'm not saying it's correct. I'm just saying like you just took it to another level.
But Brock, let's say in 20 to 30 years, you can get a chip in you that'll give you everything you
No
need.
chance.
No?
He won't even get the vaccine.
I'm a guy who ain't gonna get no chip in me.
He won't-
that's cool.
He won't even get the vaccine, dude.
It's fine.
Keep heating your house with logs.
I'm not eating. I've been heating my house with logs in forever.
All right.
Are you?
What are you
Question.
doing?
Are you? Question.
I'm using a new biofuel that's 10 times more powerful
I
than
don't care
wood.
about your biofuel. I
No.
want to know if you're putting a chip inside your body.
question.
Hell yeah.
that,
I'm in.
that I think is very relevant in
You know what?
today's
Yeah, I would probably do
today's world. President our president said that
Average Joe?
every adult American will have the vaccine available to them by May 1st.
Mhm.
Will you be signing up or receiving said vaccination by May 1st?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
To Chris. Blake.
Sure, stick it in me.
Sure.
Why not?
Brock is a outstanding no, right?
You got it already.
I don't love it.
I won't take it. The only way I'm gonna
I have
take
a
it is how
question.
I need it to travel because I'm that big of a pussy.
I have a question.
I need to travel. I
have
want
a
to go where I
question.
want to go. So yeah, I'll get it to travel. If I'm not gonna take it.
Are you worried about what is it that you're worried
If you can get
about?
pregnant?
I'm not worried about anything, but why would I take a vaccine to where it only like the most harmful it is to the older population, 24. It's not gonna really hurt it. More than likely, like a very low percentage is gonna hurt me. Why would I take it when I really don't need it to
You're-
travel? But
You're
on the other hand, if I needed it to travel to Vegas, to where we're going, I would take it because I would rather go to Vegas.
you do have a point, and I actually yeah.
what I'm
I
saying.
mean that's
Look-
true.
So, Brock, what?
He's saying
I understand.
He's
Not
saying,
saying I don't believe
he's
in
saying-
fucking science.
No,
you
I
ain't gotta
didn't-
come
let
at
me
me
ask
like
my fucking
that.
question.
It's true.
No, I'm
He's-
just
Let me ask
fucking
a question.
around. Yeah.
no, he's-
Why won't you take it though? If it improves your quality of life and that you can do this, that, and the third.
How does it? How do I know it does?
But what if it gets
What
to
if I
that,
take a vaccine that maybe
You're still not letting
that-
me ask my question.
I'm sorry.
I like that.
I'm sorry,
I
Chris.
like
But
that.
if-
Be
if it-
assertive.
If it betters your quality of life, like I don't have to be worried about said virus. I can do whatever I want. What if it? Let me answer you this. What if it gets to the point where like you have to have this to go into corner pocket and stare at women? What if you have to?
He's just looking.
Can you?
He's
the way he
glancing.
phrased that
Yeah,
question.
No,
is-
I was
looking.
trying to put
He
a
could have
spin
said
of
to
fun.
go into corner
We're having
pocket, but to stare
fun.
at
I was
women.
putting a spin
That
of
was
fun on
weird.
it,
That
and
was
you're not.
weird.
And you're not
Peeking.
having fun.
We're having fun. Okay, that's
I have a
exactly what I
question.
said though.
But if it better, what I'm asking, if it betters your quality of life to where you don't have to worry about the virus at all, why not? If
Okay.
it doesn't affect your body mentally and physically,
But what if it does?
Thank you.
but what are the
I'll
numbers?
I'm saying like
The only aspect is wild is it's like definitely the first mRNA vaccine that anyone has ever like made or really like taken. So like that's the only thing that's worrisome. What if it has like what if cellular damage? Just you never know. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying, Chris, like I'm 24. The coronavirus, it does not affect me. Like I'm not worried about that right now.
Cody's ready to go off.
I'm not either.
But when you said,
I just want to talk.
like, don't you want? I wanted to talk.
No,
like
go
I'm just
ahead,
I was waiting on me.
Nobody's letting people
Like
finish
I was
their comment.
like, I let you finish.
I know. I'm
ahead.
joking.
Go ahead. Yes,
We're
absolutely.
we're putting the fun in a blender and spinning it around.
Spin around.
He's the crazy one.
But it was me. But like seriously, like I thought.
Yeah.
I let you
we're
everyone
friends.
finish. I thought,
Continue your sentence. We're all letting you go.
You said like if it bettered my quality of life,
Experience
of life to go in the corner pocket. That's what I said. I said if I had to get the vaccine to go to Vegas or go to corner pocket and all that shit,
Right.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it. But if not, why would I want to take the chance on futuristic effects of that vaccine to where it might affect me later on, even though I don't have to take it to go to the corner pocket or go to Vegas to fly? Why would I want to take that and find it safe? Because the coronavirus does not. The coronavirus doesn't kill me at a very high percentage, but it kills elderly at a very high percentage.
You have 5 seconds.
It kills elderly at a high percentage, but not my.
Was this a fucking panel
even me.
now?
All right.
And because of me, because
you had
I'm
your 5
very
seconds.
strong.
Sir, you had your 5 seconds. Sir,
My immune system is very strong, and I'm done.
I hope that was his mic. I don't know if it was.
That was it.
No,
That's
it
it.
wasn't.
That's it.
And to Cody.
I agree with Brock, which is crazy, which is absolutely crazy. I agree with him. The coronavirus does not affect coronavirus does not affect / deathly become people of our age become deathly ill from like so you
Be
won't
on the
be
clock for 30 seconds.
you won't, okay, sorry, I need to better hurry up.
I'm just
so
kidding.
you won't be affected and you won't be severely become ill from the coronavirus. So I agree with you in that saying that it's not outside of you being
15 seconds remaining.
Outside of you being required to take it to continue your life or have the continuity of whatever your life. Maybe it's not worth it because you're right. Maybe we don't know the effects of it 15, 20 years.
5 more
down
seconds.
the
Because I
line.
don't have
Oh my
to.
God. So you
Just
know what I
because
mean?
I don't have to right now.
Yes, absolutely. So I agree with you in saying that, and you absolutely have that opinion, and I think it's a valid opinion.
I respect everyone's opinion.
Exactly.
And that's time to the judge. Chris, what do you say?
It's almost like a rap, a rap battle
Yeah.
where you get that last 5 seconds, put that real bar in there.
Someone
I
better
didn't-
put
I
a
didn't
time
do
on
it.
this.
I
I
didn't
know.
put the bar
It's
in.
fine. I'll put it in for you.
That's
Put a
fine.
motherfucker.
But no, it's just like to me, it's just like, why not? Like it doesn't bother me. I don't know.
But you have to.
And I don't. That's fine. I don't.
It's almost like I keep getting interrupted. You know what I mean?
I know. No, I just wanted to say that. I just want to say I don't
just wanna
care.
say
Like
it.
you cared that I didn't want to.
But I want.
You cared that I didn't want to take the vaccine. But I don't
It's
care
almost like
that
my
you want
time's
to
on the
take
clock
the
right
vaccine.
now, and I don't even have.
Go
the
on.
voice.
I'm sorry. I interrupted Cody like that. I just
No.
want to say you cared that
I
I
want-
did. I don't care if you want.
No,
I wanted to
didn't-
ask him a
I didn't
question.
necessarily care, but I was asking you questions.
I wanted to
That's what I
ask
was
you a
doing.
It's
question.
fair, and I didn't mean
Yeah.
to do that.
All right, Cody,
It's
and the floor is yours.
Adam. Okay. Whoa, that's actually Chris's. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to ask you a question. But so, like, you saying why not is what you're saying,
Yeah.
right?
Why?
Why? But if you look at like the statistics involving the coronavirus, our age group is like you're not gonna die from it. Essentially,
Right.
It's like you're gonna get it and you're gonna get over it, and 1 out of every 10,000 is gonna be severely ill from it. You know what I mean?
There's going to be like
So-
a flu shot every year because it's going to like, obviously different strains.
Mutate, yeah, this and that and the other. I don't know, actually. That's a good point. But that's what he's saying in that.
Right.
That's what he's saying in that. Why would I, when there's a 1 in 10,000 chance that I'm going to be severely ill from it? However, I can also see where you should get vaccinated from it because of the passability of the transmitting this and that and the other. Because I've heard that not only is that your transmission is lowered from the vaccine, but also your chances of getting severely injured, illness, this and that, hospitalized, death, all that is severely decreased by the vaccination, all that stuff. So I get everybody's concerns. I get it. I truly do.
That's what I'm saying. But
so there's no wrong answer.
What's the difference in getting the COVID vaccination as getting your flu shots? Genuine question.
The flu shot is like
it's a tried and tested.
It's a weakened virus.
But isn't it a weakened COVID virus?
No, it's not.
See, that's what's weird to me.
No.
So what is the COVID?
Attenuated
vaccine?
virus is what I believe. Like a weakened virus is. It's just like a weakened effect, so that your body.
So what is the
can
COVID?
Create, it's mRNA, meaning that it like. I obviously am not educated enough.
Tell your body to fight back.
Yeah, like
I'm saying
it's just like
it's
a part,
pretty much the same thing.
It's not necessarily changing your
Pretty much
DNA.
like getting your sups up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Get your sups up.
Yeah, like
your sups
it's
up.
not changing your DNA,
Get your
but
white
like
blood cells going.
it's adding to it, and then that therefore then allows your body to create antibodies.
It's fair. It's a fair point.
And then you're.
Can I say something completely off topic?
Can I go first real fast? Sure. All I'm saying is if my work told me, hey, you don't have to wear a mask if you get vaccinated, I'm calling off that day and going to get vaccinated.
Yeah. I've been vaccinated, and my work says I still have to wear an N95 every time.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But you also work in a hospital, like, so I get it kind of, but like, if Best Buy was like, you don't have to wear a mask if you're vaccinated, I'm getting vaccinated. I'm calling off work that day. I'm literally leaving immediately.
Yeah, Chris,
and going to get vaccinated.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, at the same time, like, I mean, I don't really want to get the virus even if it doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
You know, if it doesn't give me harsh symptoms.
Yeah.
Harsh symptoms.
There you go.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
feels like there's a language barrier on this podcast.
it certainly does, doesn't
I
it?
speak Spanish, and everyone else speaks Spanish.
But like, at the same time, like, my sister, who's only 4 years older than me, got it, and she got pretty heavily affected by it for like a week.
Exactly.
If it's a free vaccine and I don't have to be affected for that week, I'm all in.
Yeah.
Just give it to me. Who cares?
Right. And also, all the people that are saying, no offense, Brock, all the people that are saying,
But total offense.
total offense, all the people that are saying, good luck at 10 years when you turn to a zombie.
Didn't say you might. Yeah, I said you could.
No, I'm saying
You're on the cutting edge of zombie
I'm
rights.
saying, who are you?
You might be,
but we've already
you might be
no,
3/5
no,
of a person.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I'm saying, where are your qualifications and who are you to disagree with the thousands of doctors, virologists, biologists, every other thing? Like, who? You're telling me that somebody that works in a factory
I just want
that has those opinions believe like you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I hate about.
Wrong.
That's what I hated about early COVID. Everybody's a fucking doctor the same way everybody's a fucking weatherman.
Yeah.
You read something on Facebook, congratulations, you can read and you're not fucking
Exactly.
R-worded. Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
But like, I almost dropped the full word.
Can I get a hell yeah?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what bothered me about it. So all these people that are like, I'm not gonna get the vaccination because, fuck, you know, whatever. It's like
That's their.
You're not
their right to. By the
you're,
way,
you're stupid.
No.
Not that you're
No.
stupid. No, hold on.
What?
Not
No,
that you're,
yeah. But you really did come
But
at
it's
me.
almost like I'm getting interrupted again. It's fucking crazy.
Can you go to me?
But you got interrupted because you called me stupid.
I didn't call you stupid. Damn it. I'm saying
never called
almost
you
did, though.
specifically.
but it's almost like I'm still getting interrupted. It's fucking insane, right?
Yeah, but it's crazy that you're saying I'm getting interrupted after you called me stupid.
But it's
He
almost like
never
I
said,
did.
Brock, you're stupid.
But it's almost like you didn't even let me finish my sentence.
I'm finishing.
I think
I'm
I
very
think it's
clear
I think
about
it's
that.
just very ignorant if you just say I'm not getting the vaccination because of or whatever, and you have no background or no proof of like whatever. I just think it's stupid.
But didn't I just say what my reasoning was?
Yes.
So
and
you're
I
not
also
sa-
didn't put your name in the sentence,
okay.
did
Why
I?
did he act like
Fair.
he was attacking you?
Yeah.
It's true.
I don't think I was attacking you at all.
I thought he was. Like,
I just think the people that are like, I'm not
'Cause
getting
I
the
was the
vaccine.
Can
only
I
one that said
attack you
I
now?
wasn't gonna.
I've been wanting to attack you for like
Sure,
3
sure,
minutes.
let's go.
Why do you have to lay down to do a podcast? What's going on over here? You
Well, I
fucking
have to get Cody in frame. Like,
Get
that's
up.
what it was.
We need to start recording in a hammock or what?
No, it was like I have to get Cody. Like, the last time I sat up, he said, "You're too far up." I sat down. You're too far down. I don't know where to go.
We'll just scoot the table up and we'll put a hammock in this corner and let
Exactly.
Brock sit in it.
Trying to get Cody's face in there. And I'm done with it.
that.
And I'm going to sit right here, and I
You're
don't care what
stupid
no
'cause
one
you want-
says.
I'm
You're
not that
stupid because you don't
important.
want the vaccination, Brock. No, I wasn't attacking you.
Don't.
No, I wasn't
No, I know
attacking
you
you,
weren't.
Brock.
I know you weren't, and
I'm
I'm
putting
ki-
it
I'm
in
kidding.
in terms
Kidding.
of like, just like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like if you're saying I don't want the vaccination, but don't want any you don't have any proof to back it up why you don't want the vaccination. It's just stupid to me.
I don't.
I literally
think,
said, but that's what I said. Exactly.
It's
I know.
literally almost like I just told you I'm not attacking you.
I know.
I'm saying to people who don't give a reason.
Okay.
It's almost like you still
Yeah, I'm fine
thinking I'm
with that.
attacking.
don't
It's
have to-
fucking
'Cause
crazy to me.
I
don't
did.
get it.
I did. I know. I did. Give you,
You know
the
what the worst
reasons,
part
and, like,
is?
whatever. And I'm
You
good
guys
with
sound like you care.
it. I don't care.
What do you guys care?
That's one thing. One thing I took from Blake is I don't give a fuck.
What are you caring about?
What do you care?
You little
about?
Care Bear.
True.
What are you caring about?
Jesus.
I didn't care until Brock started attacking me.
You
Brock
attacked
came at
me.
you.
I don't care.
I'm just kidding.
No, I
dude.
understand with everybody's opinions.
I don't think that it's necessarily that you're stupid. Like I
I don't
can't-
think so either.
I
Maybe
can't-
stupid was the wrong word.
I was gonna
And
say
I
I
don't-
can't.
Ignorant.
I can't. I don't think you should just put a blanket statement and say if you don't know specifically why this and that in the vaccine, you're stupid. I don't think that's the case.
It was the
you're
wrong word.
You're obviously
I just
entitled
thought
to
I
do
thought
whatever
You're
the fuck
obviously
you
middle
want.
school
That's the
educated.
thing I
You're
No.
obviously middle school educated, maybe even elementary school.
You're Facebook
but-
educated.
Yeah, Facebook educated. But you can still do whatever the
You don't
fuck
even
you
get
want.
on Facebook. What's your problem,
I'm
dude?
just kidding.
I'm not attacking you
You can
anymore. You
still-
don't even have a Facebook.
Not me neither.
You can still do
Jesus
whatever the
fuck.
fuck you want. Like I mean,
Just saying.
it doesn't even matter.
Why are you so defensive?
I don't give a fuck.
But at the same time,
You still do.
never have.
Because every time I say something, you're like,
Well, it's just like
Zabba
you-
zibba
but you look at
zabba
me-
boop.
You look at me like that, and it's crazy.
I have to sit across from you. I'm not going to look at Cody the entire time.
That's true.
I'll
He
throw
doesn't.
up after the podcast. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm having fun. And that was a
Holy
fun joke.
Just
shit.
throw up. I'm just kidding. Okay.
I'll just throw up. I still have to throw up.
It's almost like
No,
this isn't
yeah.
a comedy podcast.
No, I get. I
comedy.
I get it. Yeah, it makes sense.
I don't
Life,
know.
dude.
Ignorance the better word.
Ignorant.
Brock makes me want to throw up.
I know how to take it.
My whole point
No one else
in this
does.
whole entire argument is that you think you know more than the CDC
That's what I'm
or
saying.
doctors.
That's what I'm
I do.
saying.
The CDC, the Chinese Disease Corporation.
Oh my god. That's every
Kung
that's,
flu.
that's every
Come on.
that's every Facebook response ever.
We love the Chinese. Even
No,
though-
but the
Jesus
only shitty thing
Christ.
about the CDC is they were harboring information from the
Not
Chinese
e-
were harboring
not even-
information, and
I'm
that's
not
the only
even,
sketchy thing.
I'm not even saying the CDC. I'm saying
So we
doctors,
trust them?
biologists, virologists,
Who else can we trust?
every type of fucking.
You've seen Contagion, right? The lady got it.
literally nobody.
She did get it. Yeah,
got it.
I mean, I get it. But
Can't
that's also
trust
a
anyone at the
movie.
top. Who do you
Hollywood
trust?
had something to do with that.
Who do you trust about? Who do you trust
Matt
about?
Damon.
I trust people that are smarter than me.
Like who?
That's
Doctors,
Like who?
Matt Damon.
biologists,
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
the two-time Oscar winner.
He's wicked
I don't think-
fucking smart.
He's wicked smart, and I don't
He's
think he's
wicked
even
smart.
won an Oscar.
He's won one Oscar.
I don't know.
no. That's also kind of what I'm saying. Like the people that
care.
the people that like are like, I'm not gonna get the vaccine because of this, that, and the third. But you haven't listened to a doctor, or like people who are actually or much smarter than you. Like you're literally listening to people on Facebook, or like you heard this on Channel 15. Who the fuck gives a shit? Like,
Or you're just assuming.
But I never.
yeah, you're, you're just
Or you're just
assuming.
assuming.
It's very ignorant, to be honest with you.
But like you said, everyone. Like I've listened to everybody.
It's
about a
crazy
digital
that
vaccine?
like I'm not even attacking you anymore, and you're still going back 30 minutes
Digital
ago.
vaccine.
Just saying, but you literally just said everyone who's not gonna get the vac. You said
NFV.
everyone who's not gonna get
Said
the
everyone
vaccine.
named Brock's a fucking idiot.
No, he didn't.
That's what he
say-
said.
That's not what.
That's
no,
what I
you
wish I
hear
would
it.
have said.
That was at
Not what he
minute. That was at
said.
the like. That
But
was a
you
couple
know what he
minutes
said?
ago.
He said everyone who's not getting the vaccine is like listen to these.
And I phrased it wrong again, but
Uh.
like this, I forgot this was a grammar class. But like,
But let's but sometimes it is.
no, I'm just saying the people who aren't getting it, that are like getting it for the wrong, not getting it for the wrong reasons, or like not putting their full effort into it, or you know what I mean? It's just fucking crazy to me, and it's crazy that I'm sitting in a debate table right now. It's fucking wild.
You don't have to be defensive.
This is a comedy podcast.
That's what people.
It's
say
almost
to me.
like there's only one person being
That's what
defensive.
people say to me when I just try and speak
I'm on the
up.
attacking end, obviously, from what you're
You're-
saying, and you're the one being
You're on
defensive.
the
So
atta-
that's what's wild to me.
That's welcome to my world. Welcome to my world.
And you're still being
Because
defensive.
every time I say something, everyone's like, "Hey, whoa, they're just saying this from this angle."
I think we,
I said,
I think
well,
we
they
watched the tape back. Someone might look a little drunk.
You know me. I look at tape. I watched
You gotta
tape.
watch the game tape on this.
I
one.
watched.
You gotta watch the game tape on this.
If
one.
I watch the game tape back
I watched
again,
game
Brock,
tape.
I'm attacking on the forefoot, and you're playing defense on your heels. Really, truly.
You're counterpunching.
How's
You're
that?
counterpunching.
Even though I was the one who gave my position first.
You gave it
And
on
then,
your
he,
heels.
and then he came at me.
Well, Brock first.
And when I came at you, 1, 2, 3, we're attacking one guy.
No, I'm just saying Brock at first was against the moon, and then he was against
Very
vaccines,
against the moon.
and then
I didn't. No.
he's against people
I didn't
of
say I was
other,
an
other
anti-vaxxer.
ethnicities, and
if I remember
he's
correctly,
against zombies, and
if I
he's
remember,
against cats getting implants in their
But
heads.
you just said anti-ethnicity.
What?
You said that third.
No.
You said that third.
if I remember
I said
correctly,
electricity.
Okay.
if I remember correctly,
That
Brock
wasn't an
said
Edison
earlier in the
guy.
podcast
You're against
when we were
electricity?
talking about
No, I
pyramids.
said that's
that
definitely
he just goes, you don't
Tesla
think that
guy.
they had extraterrestrial
Tesla
help, and it's like, fucking wow, okay, we
That
went
popped
there
the
with
top
it.
off.
Yeah, that popped the top off.
I didn't say like,
Took the lid off the hoop.
and I'm perfectly fine with everyone. Believe what you want to believe.
It's like looking at a
It's
a
me.
giant boulder, and you're like, you don't think it was a glacier like 14,000 years ago?
Yeah.
It's true.
It's pretty obvious.
Brock, you're the victim of the entire podcast, apparently.
I'm not trying to be the victim, but when you're 3 against 1, it's crazy.
I'm on Team Blake.
You're self.
That's all I can say.
I'm
Yeah.
Team Brock.
Well, that's fine, but my team is everyone's team.
Exactly. That's
'Cause
why
I'm not playing
me against the
anything.
world. It's me against the world. You say, hey, you say something, Chris, jumping on board.
Watch the tape.
Guaranteed.
Brock, if the
He has
So-
no
I'm asking you a
Watch the tape.
question.
original thought.
Watch the tape. Dude, he fought you. Oh, for
No, I'm
vaccines.
asking you a question.
I'm
If-
joking.
If
I'm
you had
joking,
the,
bro. I'm joking.
So if you're on board for the biochip in the brain, right? Scroll through
Very-
Twitter on your eyes.
Very on board for that.
You literally said earlier you're kind of on board.
Never said
He
that.
at one point said probably.
You did say that.
No, the only thing I said, I would ride on a plane if I had to get vaccinated.
Remember when iPhones?
This has nothing
remember
to do
when,
with the vaccine at all.
Remember when iPhones?
I'm asking you if you could get the biochip and scroll through Twitter and Instagram and see Addison Rae in your brain.
Okay,
Would you?
You're phrasing it that way, dude. Come
put
on.
Addison Rae
Yeah.
in my brain? No
Top
problem.
5, right?
She's top 3, honestly.
Wow, top
Addison Rae,
3.
top 3 probably.
So what's
But,
the
like,
answer?
It's
Top 3. Chris,
There's
no
hey,
answer.
Chris, top 3.
it's just because like you said, like
So-
we're gonna make it to where we have to do that to live.
No, I'm asking you
On this
a
planet.
question.
Top
What
3.
if- It's a yes or no question.
Everything isn't black and white.
Top
No,
3.
but it is. I ask it in the form of a yes or no question. I didn't ask it if this or I ask it.
True or false?
Are you
Neither.
down for it? Yes or no?
For what? For what?
Biochip in your head. You can scroll through Twitter. You can get TikTok in your head. You can do Instagram. You can buy
Probably
groceries.
not.
You can DoorDash
Honestly-
Taco Bell 4 times a week in your head.
Honestly, I would probably cave in and just give up to the fucking powers that be. They would own us, and they would. At that point, I would
Part-
say yes because it'd be easy.
Part
be
B of the
easy.
question.
It'd be easy. Yes,
The
I
biochip
probably
comes
would.
with the COVID vaccination.
The Apple COVID vaccine.
But if you
I
don't
said
get it,
if I had to travel with the vaccine, I would.
if you don't get it, Addison
It's
Rae
not like I'm
blocks
a
you and you
fucking
can't look at their.
anti-science dude without the vaccine.
Brock thinks the Earth's flat.
Honestly, I don't know. Not sure.
Brock, I'm just having fun with you.
Can I switch up the conversation?
Let's go for it.
I sent you something, and I really would love
How
for
long
you.
ago did you send this to me?
I'll send it to you again right now. This is somebody that we went to high school with,
I know who this
and I would
is.
love for you to take a look at it. And you should probably block out the names. I don't know if you can in like the picture version. I don't know if you can. Maybe this whole thing needs to be cut. I don't know. I think it's funny as fuck.
Can I read it?
I would love for you to read it.
Whew.
Not by
oh
the
yeah, Blake, will you read it,
Good if
please?
Blake reads this.
This is a Facebook post from one day ago at 6:52, so maybe around 6 the day before, and she was real angry. That's just my guess.
Yeah.
And so she says, "Well, I'm going back to prison because of snitches once again. I've already, it's supposed to be served." She said, "I've already served 2 years on these level 6s, and ain't enough." Whatever that means. Level 6 felony, I know that for sure, but I don't know what level 6 ain't enough. Whatever. Apparently, I'm lying about the year I was born, even though I have my ID, birth certificate, and social security card. That seems like there's a backstory there.
Fair point.
I'm supposed to meet with my PO, probation officer,
Yep.
at the city library on Monday, and neither my caseworker or anybody else will take me. Start walking.
What does that mean?
Start walking.
It's all set up to force me to go back. I don't understand why I have to do life for somebody else's dope pipe.
Can we also read the second comment by the also great person?
That's a deep cut.
Oh no!
Very deep cut.
Oh no!
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
So the first comment is, that's some bullshit. Second comment is, everybody I was locked up with said it wasn't their needle or it wasn't their pipe. That's annoying, LOL.
She was.
You guys want to know a deep cut?
Everyone?
It's my stepsister.
Oh shit, that's hot.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's even better. That's a deeper cut.
That might be like
And
COVID
so
vaccination deep cut.
And so to that, we don't have the full comment on
last-
this.
No,
We don't
we
have
The
the
last day
Hey.
on YouTube.
No, we don't see the full comment on the end, but it says, "Fuck off, ignorant bitch. I've done almost 2 years for something that most people would have gotten 6 months to 3. What? 6 months to 3, 4, 5, something? What?
She's really
She goes off the
No,
deep
she
end at
said
the end.
6 months to 3 for having some fucking respect for who the fuck, and then it goes to say, I am.
She's really gotten it out the gutter, dude.
That's hilarious. Someone says, "Yeah, almost everybody I was in jail with said it wasn't theirs." That's pretty convenient,
They
huh?
said it wasn't theirs.
That is just fun.
Do we know what she's in?
I assume since you're talking about a pipe, it's a meth pipe because that's the only charge that you get that's that high.
It's probably meth.
But not life, right? You're not getting life
No,
for
but
that.
she's saying it in the sense of like she has to go to probation, then she can't make the meeting because she doesn't have a car, and then she can't walk, and she can't do this, and that's why she's gonna end back in jail. Which I don't disagree with her. It's set up for you to go back to jail in some ways, in some people's cases, you know. But like in her case, I think she's just crazy.
Can we also disclose that we went to high school with these people?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Every
people.
single one of them in the comments, actually, right? Actually, I don't know about the first guy,
yeah.
but he's defending something that I can't get behind.
That is
I-
some bullshit.
I saw this, and I
Fuck the
Good comment.
government,
I
bro.
couldn't stop
You
laughing.
should have screen recorded it so we could have saw the bottom.
I still can. I mean, it's out of this world.
Because there's 5 previous replies of them arguing that I would
Yes.
really like to see.
Do you?
But guess what? There's also more posts from her talking shit about her experience with going to prison.
Can you pull this up and
Oh,
pull up those 5 previous? We'll read
come
them.
on!
We'll get them on
Don't
the pod.
even doubt me.
And we'll. But yeah,
It's weird that people put this on their Facebook page.
Duh.
I know.
Like,
Why would
well,
you?
like we said earlier, this is Facebook
Why do-
education.
Right, but why do people do that?
Facebook.
Dumb.
I mean,
Just
stupid.
dumb?
Yeah.
Just because they want that shit out there?
Self-awareness.
Lack of
Also,
there.
maybe you're looking for some condolences for your
I
life
mean,
in prison.
trying to be like, going, is that it?
You're probably seeking some sympathy in some way.
Would you like me to send the 5 previous comments?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Send them to me.
Okay.
Well, like
It's
realistically,
just,
these people have. I mean, they haven't made it to Twitter.
well, they're messed up.
haven't even
fun.
made it.
You know what I
Haven't
mean?
Made it to Twitter.
Right, they're
These,
still on Facebook.
Blake. These are the 5 previous comment argument.
Hell yeah.
It should
So
be good.
automatically, yep.
But if you haven't made it to Twitter, then you're like light years.
So after she
Read it.
says, you know, everyone I was in jail with obviously said it wasn't theirs because who wouldn't? And then the girl who was in possession of the pipe says, "Ignorant bitch, I claimed it in the paperwork to protect a motherfucker." That's how I like to say it when I see
Motherfucker.
MF.
Yeah.
Who abandoned me. In reality, I was never allowed to touch that pipe. Well, she touched it, and it was in her possession technically.
Yeah.
That was your fault, so why are you crying about it? The only one that sounds ignorant is you.
It says as
It's
you,
fun,
But you
is
know what she means.
That's a fun comment.
Fuck off, bitch. Get off my shit. All right. To that, she
Yeah, that's
says,
fair.
good luck in prison. And to take it back like a Tarantino movie, that's when she says, fuck off, ignorant bitch. I've done almost 2 years. Blobbity, blobbity, blah, blah, blah. I'm going back.
Oh my god, isn't that fucking
She got the
funny?
fucking respect for who the fuck she is, though.
By
And
the
that's
way,
worth.
Why did she?
That's like text worthy. Like, good luck in prison. That's just a good sound sentence. Very
deep
short.
cut. That's still Blake's stepsister.
Yeah, still my stepsister.
That's this podcast.
Whoa, dude.
Stop.
Jeez.
What
It was
the
the first
fuck
name.
is
What's your
wrong
problem?
with you?
It was the first name.
There's only 12 people in that town.
Right. There's 2
But no,
of
what
them.
I don't understand, why does she star out her fuck words? She's talking about going to prison, but she started out her fuck
But then at the
words.
top, she was just like, I'm going to let it fly.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
She didn't bleep out bitch, but she bleeped out fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
You know, it'd be
Yeah.
even deeper cut. Do you guys have a yearbook from that year?
No, but I wish.
I do.
I
I have
might.
one at my house.
Might.
Me and her have a picture together next to each other.
Yeah.
Like a
you
happy
do.
picture?
The one that's going to prison or
No.
The one that's going to prison.
the good luck in prison?
No, the one that is going to prison.
Deeper cut. I worked with going to prison lady.
Well, duh, you have to.
I was terrified of her.
There's another post from her talking about.
She's the scariest person.
Blake will say what she has to say originally.
Oh,
I don't know if the
God.
comments matter that much, but I think the original post that she put was pretty funny.
I can't believe you're friends with her.
I can't either.
You have. It's one of those you have to because it's entertaining.
So this was is this just now you took this?
Yeah, just
So
now.
this is actually a more recent update than the one before, from what it seems like.
one day, literally one
She
day.
said everything was all good with parole. Oh, 2 months away from completion, and my own family had to snitch on me. Nice.
Very nice.
I don't. Yeah, dude.
It's everyone else's fault, not hers.
Yeah.
she's
It's
gained
true.
25 pounds since she's been out. Clearly, I'm not about that old life. I was set up to make a mistake and snitched on just so that I could just have everything ruined for me. That's BS.
That's bullshit.
Sympathy.
You like how everything's not her fault?
For sure.
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
It's pretty insane.
And this isn't really doing anything because it's just someone who commented on it. Anyone who named Angie kind of sucks.
Never liked an Angie.
No, I had jokingly called my friend's mom Angie,
Right.
but she
That's
doesn't
funny.
No.
Yeah.
No,
She's a good person.
I'm trying to make sense of all this.
It's.
there's no sense
She's
to be
she's
made.
I
looking
saw it.
looking for sympathy, and that it's not her fault.
Oh
You
yeah.
probably shouldn't just do drugs.
But she's
though, right?
going to jail.
Yeah.
Do the time, baby.
Yeah.
Do the
Good
time.
time.
If you do the crime, you're doing the time.
Maybe you just shouldn't do drugs.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do
Sure.
drugs, just do marijuana. You know what I mean?
Marijuana's an easy
If you're rolling
drug.
around with a pipe, come on.
Get the
Kind of
meth out
fucking
it.
R word if you're rolling
Meth
around
is
with
as
a pipe.
bad as it gets. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, or as cool as it gets, really.
Well,
Depends what spectrum you're on.
As
Heroin's
cool
cool.
as you
You
get.
think heroin's cooler than meth?
probably.
Meth, I feel like you could run faster.
Well, if we're trying to make it to the pros,
What about bath salts? I feel like that's a fun one.
that's true.
That is.
It's just like a stimulant, right?
Bath salts are just like a crazy thing,
It's
right?
crazy.
It's
No,
like
not
an
really.
extra. It's an
It's
extra.
crazed by the
cocaine, right?
media.
How do you do them? Do you
Is
just,
it?
Yeah.
Or is it
There you go.
extra cocaine?
Cocaine.
Isn't it like you're going crazy or no? Am I
Cocaine.
just
Is
Probably
it-
makes crazy people crazy. Like when people are like, my son smoked spice and killed himself. Obviously, it's a horrible story,
right?
but I don't think that happened to everybody. You know what I mean?
For sure.
how do you acquire said bath salts?
It was just served under different names. Like that's why people call it bath salts, because that's what like the name it was under.
So you just don't go to Bed Bath and Beyond and get bath salts.
I don't know.
On the
I
phone.
have no idea.
But is it something that's created in somebody's basement?
we're talking about?
No, I think it was something that was just made
She's
under a
talking
different
to a
name, and
prisoner.
people were like, "Take this."
Shut the
Yeah.
Like how Spice and K2 was like potpourri, you know, was
Yeah.
sold under that, and it's like,
Yeah.
what? What are you talking about?
Of course
Hey.
she does.
Whoa, let's get out of here, dude.
Okay, that's fine. I'm
tired
just
of Brock.
saying that the same person we're talking about posted pictures of her talking to a inmate.
Mm.
We'll look at we'll look at them afterwards.
That's fine.
We're gonna look at them afterwards, but I'm
Yeah.
tired of being attacked, to be honest.
Also, who are we to judge?
I hated this podcast.
From the jump.
Who
I
are we
mean-
to judge? It's true.
Brock's in bad shape.
He's not in good shape. He's attacking everybody. He's attacking while playing defense on his heels at the same time. I don't really understand
You're
it.
acting like the bear that came out of hibernation. Dude.
I'm on the balls of my feet.
You're just ready to kill anyone. What's
Balls
your problem?
V.
Well, come after. Let's play.
Is this a Jewel?
If you're feeling
pod?
froggy, jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump.
That's a Jewel Charger.
It's a Jewel Charger.
That was a Jewel Pod at first.
You got anything else, Blake? Are you ready to get out of here and go put some money into Bitcoin and NFTs? And
Yep.
You're buying Soulja Boy's NFT?
I don't know who that is.
Oh.
Go digital.
Thank you for watching the Stoop Sitters podcast. This doesn't have to be a goodbye. This can be a see you later.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the Stoop Sitters podcast. And if you don't, your vibes are in the fucking basement.
Anything made you angry, make sure to email us, stoopsitters@gmail. If you want to email some funny videos, some of your mom's nudes, whatever's going to be the mix that day. So just feel free.
Follow our socials. Actually, just follow the TikTok. Who gives a fuck about me or social? Follow the TikTok, Stoop Sitters Pod.
If you're currently watching these videos in your mom's basement, here's one more and then a second one for you to also tune into.
This has been the Stoop Sitters Podcast. There's currently a fart cooked up in the room. We got to get out of here.
Goodbye. No, see you later.